Hello, everybody.
Hey, everybody.
Hi, Jeffrey, Pyro, Maka, Mrs. Eyes. Good to see everybody. Good to see
Yep,
everybody.
we do have dual streams, so if you want to hit both channels and hit that like, we'd both appreciate it. Um, I have the gambling on mine. Well, not the gambling, the game. Um,
Gamblers.
yeah, I don't want to say gambling, but it's the I don't even know what do you call it? The betting game. So, but if you'll hit both channels, show support for Brookie too and me. We appreciate it. So, what you want to talk about today, Brookie?
Let's talk about shopping.
Oh no.
You want to start there? We can start there.
Sure, let's start at shopping.
I mean,
I'm
what
tired.
women don't like to go shopping? You know,
Well, I'll be honest, I don't. Tim will tell you.
I hate it too.
I call him. He's at work, right? I'm at home. I have all day that after I'm off work, I could go. I'll call Tim and say, hey, I need you to run to the store. And I'll send him a list, whether it's like outdoor stuff or house stuff or food. And he's already out. Pick it up on your way home. What
Yeah.
about you?
Uh, I don't do the shopping. I online. Yeah.
That's the one good positive thing about online is when I discovered it and I started doing the YouTube and stuff. And Tim's like, well, look, just order it because he couldn't find it in the store. And I'm like, order it. And so I went and hit the Amazon. And Tim will tell you I should have stock in UPS because they knew me by my name as soon as Jackson was born. I have packages every day.
That's how, yeah, Amazon is, yeah. This is Lori's link for my side. Make sure y'all go show some love over there too.
And let me get your link and yours so that I can post it. Well, since it's not subbing up, I'll ask Chad to do it. Chad, can you post the link of Brookie's in my chat, please?
Hey, Chad.
Hey, Meg. Hey, Justice. How you guys doing?
Asking Chad to work on his day off. How dare you?
Hey, he needs a little extra work. Thank you, Maka. I don't think he works
Thank
hard
you,
enough.
Maka.
I see him standing in his garage pacing like a wild animal, knowing he wants to be outside some more, and he's stuck in his garage, just pacing back and forth like he's stuck there.
Did you know the beer emoji is a kissy emoji? Just remember that.
Okay.
So they're
I'll tell
throwing
you.
kisses.
Hey, Carlos. Hey, KJ. Thanks for coming
Hey,
by.
everybody.
We appreciate you guys stopping by. Um, but you could tell he's an outdoor man. You could
Oh,
just
for
tell
sure.
men that are manly, men that are
Mm-hmm.
outdoorsy, men that are pencil pushers, men who are just shut-ins, And hey, Witchy,
Hey,
and
Witchy.
it's amazing to watch because you can just look at him in his hands and just know what kind of man he is.
Yeah, yeah. It's 333. Um, yeah. So okay. What about clothes shopping? Do you prefer to do it online, or do you prefer to go and pick out what you want, or do you like when somebody buys you a gift, and you're like normally like if Christmas time, I remember like always my parents picking out, or back to school, my parents would always pick out my clothes and I didn't want it. Like that's not what I wanted to wear. You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I am the type that I have to go pick out what I want. I do have okay, I gotta say this. I have ordered online, but most of that stuff online is either too small or too big. It's never perfect. Um, I don't know. That's just me.
For me, I usually order um, online for Jackson because we don't have a mall close by, and I don't
Uh-huh.
shop Walmart's for the baby. And
I can't do Walmart clothes. There's no way.
no, I like to do, when he was younger, the children's place.
Yeah.
I still do not Aeropostale, but uh, Nautica, and I try to do the Levi's stuff like that for him. You know, but I do shop online. Even for me, I'll buy my T-shirts because I just like comfortable T-shirts when I'm at home. I'll buy the cheap T-shirts at Walmart's or when we're out if there is a mall like an outlet in the mall. But I'll go online for anything. I'll just look and I'll type in a specific, like if I need jeans, I know what I like. I'll type it in and If you already know your size, they usually, if you get the same brand from the store and now you can buy it online, it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But you can return it. I return lots of things. I order for the baby, too big, too small. If it's too big, I keep it. Too
Oh,
small, I send it back and go up a size.
yeah.
So
Hey, Grey Wolf. Hey, everybody. Good to see
I
you.
am leaving as I get the chick flick thing, just showing some support. Texan, we're talking about shopping and we bring in men all the time. You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah, no. We do a little bit of everything.
All right, Carlos, good luck at the eye doctor.
Yeah, have fun at the eye doctor.
So, but I hate the reputation women get, Brookie. I'm sure you know what that
Mm,
is.
yeah,
What
I
is
do.
it?
Well, where women take, the guy's money and go shopping. It's not always about that. I got my own money.
I do too. I love how people just assume, oh, why don't you make Lori get a job? And it's like, if you only knew my job, you know, and I get to sit at home and do it. There's so many online jobs since 2020.
Yeah,
People don't
yeah.
realize it. There are a lot of companies that will pay you good money to work from home.
There's a lot of remote jobs.
Yep. No, they don't have to pay electric bills, water bills, uh, office space. They can get you work from home so they can pay you more. So people check
Uh-huh.
into it. There's a lot of online jobs, including government jobs.
Hey, Tiffany. Hey, Claire. Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Claire,
Oh,
Tiffany,
yeah.
Jeffrey, Justice. So I'm tired of the reputation. I always hear how, oh, yeah, these women, they'll just rob you. They'll take your paycheck and go shopping all day. Tim spends more. Next thing I know, he's got packages coming. Oh, he ordered this hat. He ordered this t-shirt. He ordered this. And I'm like, where the hell, what is this? He shops more than I do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, to be
He's
fair,
so
half of
neat.
it I send him. But I can still technically say he shops more than I do.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't make a list, but I have in my head what I want, like groceries. We used to go grocery shopping twice a month, right? When the kids were at home. Well, it's just me and him. So most of the time, if I decide at the last minute I want to cook, I'll text him and be like, hey, I need you to go to the commissary and pick up this, this, and this. And he's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
why do you need that? Because I'm cooking dinner tonight. Oh, we're cooking? I don't have to pick up takeout.
I mean, it's nice to have an extra hand.
Yeah.
It
I know
is
there's a
always
lot
nice.
that don't. Yeah. Do you have help? Like if you just got sick or something, do you have somebody that helps you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
good. Everybody should have somebody, even if it's a friend, to, you know, pick up the loose ends for you. It's a
Oh,
give
yeah.
and take. I've got some friends that may be listening to me that they will hear me out, and but when they need somebody, they don't want to bother people. And I have to remind them it's a two-way street. That's what friends are about. Listening and talking, sharing.
You're right. Yep.
But who do you think shops more, men or women?
Men.
I think so too. Look at the
Men.
tools,
Yep, yep. Between tools, like clothing,
home improvements,
boots, games,
yep, computer parts. We got
Uh-huh.
a lot of men on here spending a lot of money shopping.
Yeah. I mean, TV, I mean, just any electronics. I mean,
Yep.
that's I mean, there's people out there that have like where they see something and they just buy it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like they don't even use it. They just buy it. Like
Now, do you like getting gifts?
eh, it depends
What?
what it's for. Like if it's for something, if
Like
it's just
birthday,
randomly,
Christmas,
yeah, like if
anniversary,
it's
stuff like
random,
that.
it
Hey,
depends.
Shane.
It also depends on what it is. Hey
Okay.
Shane, you know, I don't know. I I do, but I don't, because I feel like if I get, then I gotta give, and then
Okay.
you don't know what to give. You know what I mean? Like, cause
Yeah.
it's like one of those things. I mean,
So it's almost a chore to you. Almost, it sounds like it's because it's
eh,
something that you don't want to do back because you don't know and you feel obligated.
Yeah, I definitely feel obligated. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, for me and Tim, we agree we don't do gifts. We concentrate on the kids, the grandkids, but if we
Mhm.
want something, we usually just get it. If we want something and it's like, "Oh man, I want that." We just pick it up for ourselves. Um one reason is I always that's why I don't even do a cash app. I don't like getting anything, not from the kids, not from my husband, not because I don't appreciate what they're doing. It's that I just I've never been comfortable receiving. I like to give. I like to
Yeah.
help people out. I just feel that's why even when people get hurt or something, I'll offer community posts for prayers. But when I was going through so much in one week, I never asked for prayers for us.
Yeah.
Even that made me uncomfortable.
Yeah. Asking is a whole it's very uncomfortable.
Yes.
Because it could be thrown over your head later on.
Yeah. To
Um,
me, but I look at it that if somebody is from my end, if somebody is that bad off that they have to ask for help, then why would I use that against them? Because to be that position that you have to reach out, it's got to be
mhm.
bad.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
why make fun of that person or humiliate them or make them feel worse than they already are feeling so bad. So
Yeah.
but I agree. I think men do more shopping. I know from my
Oh yeah.
experiences, and I've had an ex-husband before. Let me tell you, they shop more than me.
Especially if they like hats.
Yep. Or
Every
sneakers.
or hoodies
Yep.
or yeah, just in clothing in general. Fuck yeah, sneakers. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Why do men have to accessorize more than women?
Yes, yeah. I don't understand. Like, there's people out there that literally will take their sweet ass time just to go to a family function. You know what I mean?
Yes,
Like, and me, I'm just like, I'll wear whatever the fuck I feel like comfortable is. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
I'll wear my leggings if I want to wear leggings. I'll wear jeans if I want to wear jeans. I'll wear
Hey, Shar.
a dress if I want to wear a dress. Like, I'm not like, yeah,
Yeah. Where I'll tell you a story. My son was one of those. And I'd buy him his school clothes, his summer clothes, winter clothes, stuff like that, right? So we would go shopping in the spring for his summer and for my kids. Then we'd go in the end of summer for their school clothes, and then at the end of fall we'd go for their winter clothes. So we'd go 3 times, and every 3 months they'd get two pair of sneakers every 3 months
yeah,
throughout the year. Well, and then of course, if they wanted sandals or anything, depending on the weather or boots, that didn't count. If they needed something because the weather wise, they got those extra. But like for school, every three
mm-hmm,
months, you get two. My son would spend hours. We'd be stuck in the shoe stores at the malls, Foot Locker. We'd go online at the Nike store, and he was into DCs
mm-hmm.
and stuff like, or and my daughter was into those Ecne.
Etnies.
Yes,
Yeah, those were my favorite
or
too. I
no,
love skater
Echoes.
shoes.
Are they Echoes? The girls Echoes,
Oh, I remember
Echoes
Etnies.
or Etnies? One of them. They had the high top, the with a low top. Anyways, um, they it would be hours, and he'd have to get each time we went. He'd have to he'd bring an outfit with him, and the shoes had to match. Well, then he wanted the hat, and then he had the jewelry. Does it go with the gold necklace? Does it go with his silver?
Yeah, yeah.
And
Mhm.
it was hours shopping with my son. I'd tell Tim, hey, we got to go buy clothes. Lori, I'm not going. I got to work. No, no,
Right?
no.
Yeah. That's
So,
one thing too. I'm the type that I want to get in, get what the freak I need, and get the freak out. Like
yep,
I can't. Yeah, yeah.
he would hold up 6 pairs and then he would narrow them to five, but it would take 20 minutes. And then it would go down to 4 pair.
Hey, Char.
And so that's why, in my opinion, living with Tim and my son growing, it's the men shop more and they have to accessorize more than us women.
Oh yeah, yeah. How long
See,
do you think you spend doing your hair?
me,
Mhm.
um, maybe 15, 20 minutes. What I do is I wash it and then I take the towel and I towel dry it and then I blow dry it. And then depending if I'm going somewhere, if I'm just staying at home, it'll go up in a ponytail. But if I'm going somewhere, I'll get, do you know that, it's got the roller and the brush, the in tool, in styler.
Oh yeah.
I have that. So I will do my hair. Well, I put mousse in it while it's wet, and then I dry it upside down for the fullness and bring out the curls. And then I just take my bangs and separate it, and I just curl my bangs down the side, and that's it. And then I'm done. I don't need. Well, you've seen my hair moves all over the place. I just use the mousse, and so 20 minutes. Tim takes
Okay.
longer than I do getting ready, and he don't have no hair. He
All
keeps his
around,
military.
I think it takes me about 7 minutes to get ready for the morning. That's it.
Wow. How do you like your shorter hair? Doesn't it make you, you don't get the headaches? Did you get headaches when you had the longer hair?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Okay, so do I. That's why a ponytail for me, the bun, because when I let it hang down, it's so heavy, it like pulls on my head and I get a headache.
I know. We're trying. We're kind real life happens, KJ. Real life
Yeah,
happens. But
I got
we're
sick
working
for
it.
2 weeks. Brookie got sick for a week. The weather was messing with your internet. That took you
Yeah.
out for a little bit. And
Yep.
then I have a certain every Thursday, at one Thursday a month, I have to go to another, I go to Texas for a doctor's appointment. So it kind of hits us hard.
Sometimes she'll have the grandbaby. Sometimes I'm doing mom life for myself,
That's true.
depending on the
Oh,
time.
Neville,
So,
congratulate. 48 hours,
oh hell.
10-pound baby. Did she have a C-section or
Aw.
natural? That is crazy.
Well, congrats.
Fighting, you better talk. You don't just be quiet. Everybody's allowed to talk.
Yeah, because soon we're gonna be asking for topics. Y'all are gonna start
Yeah.
helping us with our topics. Okay, we're gonna kind of it's we're not gonna mock y'all. Okay, Maka.
Did you see what our topic turned into yesterday? Hey,
I
Janie.
was there. We were,
Farts.
we're talking about queefs and the vibration and the taint vape. Yeah, yeah. We were talking about it
Slap-a-hole
all.
brings up how when us women are sitting and we do a fart, a little bubble comes and tickles.
It happens.
It does. And then to find out that men have the same little tickle. They get a little air pocket and tickles theirs. So we named it the stanky tanky tainty.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're
blue
coming.
eyes,
We all
Janie.
can come up with some weird shit. I ain't gonna
Oh,
lie,
we can.
but we like it. I mean, that's
We
just how
do.
we are.
There was a time that men, and there's some today that think women should behave a certain way. We shouldn't go at men when they come at us. We shouldn't be able to talk about sex. I'm sorry, I am 50 years old, and you know what? Women like sex too, damn it.
That is true. That is true.
And if you can't talk about it and you can't joke about it, then you ain't mature enough to be getting it on.
Yeah, I need to change that. By the way,
Change what?
our thing, the banner to scroll.
Oh, okay.
18
That's
and
right.
older.
The wind in your flaps, and look at Maka, feel the vibration. But we do the same. We have a topic and we try to stay focused for 30 minutes, but it's a chat panel like ours is, And because we have a lot of women in Maka's and ours, we do have some great men that
Yes.
come in and support us, and we appreciate y'all even
I mean,
today.
hell, we have one that tries to come and join us sometimes. Shout out to you, Menace.
And we have one shout out, Sin.
Yeah, yeah.
We have
That
our
chipmunk.
token women's panel, and that's okay.
Hey,
Hey, Mud
Carl with a
Digger.
K.
There's Carl. How you doing? He
Shout
never
out to
comes around
Carl.
ours, but I think he's already asleep by the time we go live.
Oh, I definitely head to bed whenever you're this when you
I
guys
know
are.
you do. And like I said,
Hey,
there's
my
people
digger.
I never complain. Like, I know I see the worky versus schedule, and and we work too. Tim, I don't know how he does it. Hey, Red Dog, how
Hey, red dog.
he doesn't sleep some
Janie.
nights.
Yeah.
He had a great interview, and old rat face kept coming in his chat harassing. So when Tim gave it back, he's the victim. I don't understand these people.
Cheers. Good to
Hey,
see you.
well, I don't know you, Kaylin, but hello, welcome.
Kaylin's been around.
I've never seen her, but
Oh,
you
well.
go early, and I'm just falling asleep and taking a couple hours like a nap because of my insomnia when you get up.
I know.
These
I
two
know.
30 hour these days on Thursdays kill me my whole schedule because I always like last night I didn't go to bed till 8 in the morning.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then I have to be up by noon so that I because I always set a time frame on where I want to get the work done. So I'm doing great. Thank you for saying that. I hope you're doing good too, Kaylin.
So this is a woman's panel. We let anybody up. We drop our link, the StreamYard link, and let anybody up if they want to join as well. We're not stingy. We don't hog the panel.
Hey,
Just
Brookie, let's
yes.
guilt Maka into bringing her butt up here.
All right, I'm game.
Come on, Maka.
Maka, Maka, Maka.
Maka, Maka, get your butt up here.
Chicken shit. Did that work? No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
And
Bok, 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 bok,
there
bok.
is the link. Y'all
Come
are
on,
welcome.
Maka. I'm gonna get her going live. You just wait. She's close. Maka's not unavailable because Maka's in the chats talking, so Maka can talk on the panel.
Get your butt up here.
Come on, Maka.
If you love us, you'll join. How about that? Ooh.
Oh, that's a good
Now
one.
what? I triple dog dare you.
Yeah. And T Dameron, she never joined our women's panel. Hey James, how you doing?
It's crazy
Thank
because a bunch of guys will join before females. This is crazy. Get up here, Maka.
a lot of them. You know what I like though is because of what a lot of us women who are content creators, you, me, Holly, Amy, Rick, and Steph, and and even the outlaw women with Kay and Crystal, and all, more and more, the ones of us that were here first doing this, a
Uh
lot of
huh.
women are seeing that you could do this, be
Mm-hmm.
yourself, and more women are popping up. I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, and 90% of the people know that I am me on here and off.
Yep.
Like, and if you don't, well, that's your fault. Get to know me.
And you know what? A lot of people can even tell you that know me from the back streets.
It
I
is.
am exactly the same. Well, you talk to me in the back streets.
Mm-hmm.
I am exactly the same as I am out here. And if I have a problem, I end up telling it's the same people I talk about to their face.
Yeah.
So, and most of the time, me and you don't even talk about other people. We're talking about our show,
Yeah.
ideals, about your life, my life. It's just something like that.
I identify as a woman today. Okay, I'm gonna
Okay,
start calling
Carl,
you Carlita.
get up here then, Carlita.
I pinned the link on my side, y'all. So, Laura, you might want to do that on your side.
Oh,
Drop the
okay.
link on your side.
All right, let me remember how to do this. I have to post it in my chat, and then I have to. Oh, I don't have a posting where I could post it.
Okay, I'll drop it over there. Hold on.
Yeah, mine just says share, save, or report. Usually, I'm used to saying invite, and I could, or put it in the chat, and then I can go to my phone and pin it. But come on, Maka, Mud Digger, you want to take a stab at this?
There you go. Now pin it.
All right.
It's over there in yours.
Yep. Let me get on
Hey,
my
look,
phone.
Carl. Now you can't tell me when you come in when I'm watching Tejo Trish. You cannot come in there and say I can't do this. I can't do it. If you identify as a woman, you
True
can't do
that.
it. You
True
can't come
that.
and hate on me. I love Taya Trish. I know a lot of people don't like her, but
Who?
I like her. The one I was watching earlier.
Oh, she.
She's different.
He is
It's a
different.
she. It's a she. Their
That's
pronouns are she,
well.
her, them, they.
God put a stick on him, and not a not a
Yeah, I figured. I figured.
So
Oh,
you just
okay.
messing with me.
I
All
mean it,
right,
Carl. Next time I go live, you better hit my link.
hit that link. Hit that link. It's
Oh,
better
now
than saying,
Jaw. Oh, Jaw.
"What's wrong with John now? He got his
Jaw
feelings
said,
hurt."
is this a woman's only panel? If so, let Spencer up.
Uh, we can make exceptions sometimes, right? If it's a subject that involves both,
Yeah.
like we did,
Yeah,
it's
we'll let men
okay.
come up here and defend themselves. Y'all take too much time getting ready. Y'all shop way more than us females. I can keep going. Y'all are needy, more needy than us women sometimes. Okay. Um, no, I'm just kidding. I'll stop.
All right, it's pinned. Okay.
Yay, you figured it out.
Yep.
Look who's here.
I've only done.
Maka.
Oh, there she is.
Hi, ladies.
Hey,
Hi,
beautiful. How you
Maka.
doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you ladies doing today?
We good. You should have saw Maka's advice to women on how to keep their man.
Always swallow, ladies. Always swallow.
And not just once a week.
Nope, and not just on birthdays and holidays.
Nope.
If men do something for you, you know what? You got to give it back.
Right.
Or hell, you have to give it to get it
That's
sometimes. You know
right.
what I mean? So,
Right.
And
That's
I'm
what I'm.
sorry. Let's bring this up together. You got who do you like 69? I don't. My nose is too close to a butthole. I'm not doing it.
okay, so this is how. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up
Go
because
ahead.
I
No,
was
just
about to tell you how to do it.
This is I know how to do it, girl, but depending on who's on the bottom,
Now look, that's the key. You have to be on bottom. You got to be on bottom because then it's the balls in your face. It's not the taint. It's the balls. So therefore, you got the best of both worlds because you can tickle and I'm telling
lick
you.
it, flick it, and
I'm telling
stick
you,
it,
you
you
got to
know?
be the bottom bitch. You got to be a bottom bitch, and I'll take it. All
Tim,
right.
I usually do the top because, just the size difference. And I would, he's always been a bigger guy. And, I was like, no, he's always worried about squishing. I was like, no, I'd rather, let him do his business. I get full enjoyment because I could just lay back and just really get into it. And then when he's done and it's too sensitive, it's like, okay, you got to stop. And then I'll do it until he's like, no, you got to stop or, it's going to end, and, we give and take that way. I'm not sticking my nose under sweaty ball. When you're getting busy, there's some sweat, even if you washed it. I don't care. And I don't want anybody, even after a shower, you don't want to be next to somebody's butthole. And I don't want nobody near my butthole. It's an exit only.
Maka's got to come back in. It kicked her and it says her device cannot connect.
Yeah,
Oh, there she is.
sometimes her computer does that, her system.
Really?
Welcome back.
Sorry.
So do you like 69 or do you like it independent and separate, Brookie?
Both.
Okay. What about you, Maka?
Do what now?
Hey,
Sorry.
Lacey, do you like the 69 or separate where you get to enjoy it? Each of you get to enjoy it separate so you can concentrate on what's being done versus trying to concentrate on doing as you're giving.
I would say separate
Okay.
because I'd like to
What?
be able to concentrate.
Thank you. Chat. One for 69, two that you like it separate. I'm so glad to see you, Lacey. Hey, Corliss, snuck in on us. Denise. Denise says no
I put 3
69.
for both.
Three. Okay, three for both. So one. Hey, Jot, how you doing?
Hey, Ajot.
So one if you like 69, two if you like it separate, and three if you like all of the above. Okay, man, we're
All
getting all
right.
the above.
We got True Texan in here.
Oh, true Texan in the house.
Hold on. Because I don't. I'm not saying we will, but I want to take precaution just in case. You never know, especially with
Oh,
the
yeah,
topic.
I got
Hello.
you. Hey, Slapaho.
Okay, I see you. You can turn it off.
Hey, Texan. Slapaho says 10. She's doing all of it and then going back around 10, 9 more times.
Oh, oh, Jesus. You ladies slay me. I just wanted to jump up and say, hey, Lori, never talk to you on a verbal basis, email
Oh,
and chat, yeah, but not so much on this level. Talked to Tim a couple times on his panel, but just want to say, hey,
oh, thank you. Hello. It's good to hear your voice. I'm used to talking to you in, like you said, in the back or through, chat. So I appreciate you coming up to say hi.
oh, yeah, maybe redneck, maybe old.
So what do you like, Texan?
Do what?
Individual, 69, or both?
I'm not getting into any of that. Yeah,
I-
I mean that's all ladies crap, man. I'm not doing that. I didn't even know what it was. I mean, I had the pest control guy here a minute ago. Y'all wrong deal, and I seen your link. I popped it, say hello. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't going to discuss it because last night it was the what was it? The
the,
passing of gas.
with the tickle.
Yeah, well, that's up to you. I don't know. I
Oh, you
didn't
do.
want
If
that
you're
talk.
sitting down and you bust butt, you know you're getting a little tickle.
Especially if you got leather
No, no.
seats in your vehicle. If you got leather
Yes.
seats, that shit's definitely vibrating. Come on
Oh,
now.
oh yeah.
No, but I, I just want to jump up and say, hey, I never got to do that with you, and it's like it is what it is. My buddy Denise is in the chat, so
Oh. Oh, well, now we got you. Shane
no,
said he
I'm
likes to eat
bouncing. I
from the
mean, no,
back.
you don't. I'm not commenting on any of that kind of stuff.
Well, you'll have to join the sisters panel one night when we're just doing
No,
questions.
hell no. I've seen y'all talk. No, hell, no, y'all ladies. I mean, I may even not. I may watch and not comment on y'all. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Oh, come on. You don't like independent women that can actually not afraid to speak how you guys speak with one another and
He
behind in
said.
the locker rooms?
Yeah, but we're not doing it on YouTube, Lori.
Well,
Oh, we're
but you
doing it on
know,
YouTube.
yeah, a lot of women do talk the way men do, and men are scared. They're thinking that they're going to be, oh, we can't talk like that. We can't be ourselves. We're letting you know, let your freak fly. We are with you guys. We like the same things you guys, and we're just telling you guys we like it too. We're not afraid to talk about it.
I know you're not. That's obvious. But no, I just want to jump up and say, hey. I
Well,
mean, that's it. I'll be bailing. I get out of trouble right now.
Thanks, True
well,
Texan.
thank you, Texan. Appreciate you.
Bye bye.
Thanks.
They're like, you're gonna have him blush. He's one of those old fashioned gentlemen.
Oh, he was
You know.
blushing as soon as he hit the link. What you talking about?
Somebody said they like to eat it from the back.
Yeah,
I
that was
think
Shane.
Shane. Okay, Shane's like,
Yep.
eat it from the back is fun. Who is Joe from Joey's Super Cool Food Reviews?
I've
Spencer's
been
been
wondering the
saying
same
that.
thing.
Yeah, he's been saying it in all the chats. I like when I fart and it gives my shoulders a massage.
Now, okay, I have a question. How many
Hey,
times
Seth.
have you guys either queefed or let one rip while being 69, or in vice versa? You know.
For me, I have to say that's been a never. But in a sex, Tim thinks it's funny every once in a while that there's certain positions, and you
That
know when
air
a
will get in
guy
there.
where he's holding from you behind and you're on your knees,
Yep.
doggy style, and they'll deliberately spread your behind so that they get in deeper so that they can pull it out really fast and make that noise. Yeah, he did it to me once, and I was so embarrassed, and he was just laughing.
Why
I
do
was
you
like,
think that? Okay, so why do you think that is embarrassing then, but not when it really happens freely? You know what I
it
mean?
was the first time it had ever happened to me.
Oh, okay.
So it caught me off guard. I was like, I thought he was going to think I farted on him or something. And I was like, I did not fart. And he was just laughing. So because, I had never had that. And, never even heard that word queef. I just never did that. And when he did it, and then he's like, and then I was like, oh my
Good for him.
God. And then he tried to do it again, and I shut him down. I was like, he was like, his hands went right where they were last time, and he's giggling, and I'm like, nope. I deliberately went flat on my stomach and flipped over.
What
So
about you, Maka?
I've got to say, I never have.
Never?
Never on either one.
Mm. Mm-mm-mm.
What about you?
Oh yeah, for sure.
now, when sex, have you guys have a guy deliberately made you queef?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and they think it's funny.
Hmm.
Hey, B to you, how you doing? They're enjoying the conversation, so that's good.
Oh.
Hey, bell tolls.
Air pocket.
Yeah.
I'll never look at Triple T the same.
Hey, I
Whatever.
have
You know you've done it too. You've had a woman do that on purpose. You've deliberately made a woman have an air pocket fart.
Oh, there he is. Hey, Menace. Good to
Say
see
you
you.
say his name and you talk about Cooter and look.
Oh, well, you have a good day at work.
Oh man, he's got to go. Why is he laughing? He's on a fiber outage laughing.
Yeah, he's making it queef out there.
Spencer's like, I'm going to get me some pussy eventually.
if
Hey, blue hairs chick, what
he
you
doesn't,
doing?
if he doesn't hurry up, I'm gonna have Teo Trish come over.
Ooh. Menace is an ass man. His wife busted him out. He denies it, but I got him on a live saying he likes to eat ass. And he
Yeah,
likes Joe Biden and he likes Upchurch and Eminem sucks.
yeah, and I got him. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that a secret for now. What up, Drew? What up, Kayla?
Hey, Drew and Kayla, how you doing? Ja? Quit spamming people's inboxes, Spencer, with dick pics.
Oh,
uh-oh.
It was smaller that I didn't know what it was at first.
oh, so he's passing snaggies around. Oh wait, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry.
You said it out loud. Can you really say that's a dick pic?
I think Fusion hit it on the head. It's
A doorknob.
no, a
Primer.
primer button. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Andrea said that first. She called it a primer on a lawnmower. She got that
yeah,
one
but
straight.
Mhm.
yeah,
Hey,
either
Grey
way,
Wolf, how you doing?
either way, yeah,
But it's
yeah.
funny. A lot of men will admit that they think it's funny making a woman queef, but you got jaw like, oh, I'll never look at tea that way. Yeah, you know you done it too.
Oh, Jaw gets into it big time, big
Uh-huh.
time.
And Artie's tiny, so you know he's spreading that to get a little whistle whistle.
We love you, Artie girl.
Yep, poor
Uh,
Artie. He's like, come here, Artie girl. You're gonna whistle for me.
she's gonna whistle while he works.
Yep.
She, she did made the. You really just made that noise and all. Somebody clip that. I'm gonna use that for an intro. A
Shane's like,
little
what's
whistle,
wrong with a
whistle.
little whistle whistle? See, some men are big brow. They are honest enough to admit it, and I love it because we talk honest, and even though it's in fun and jest, we're willing to joke and talk about it. So I love when the men are confident in themselves that they talk back the shit with us. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So that's what I found sexy about Tim is that he could talk to you and he doesn't look down and say, you know what, you're a woman, you can't talk like this. It might embarrass him sometimes, but he lets me be me. I never made her whistle. Huh.
I would never put you in a clip. I was talking about her farting sound. That's why I'm putting in a clip.
Come on, Ja. You put her on her knees, grab those cheeks, and you've never made a little whistle. He's thinking her fart was, she farted and it was probably a queef and he's, teased her.
It's a vibration.
You got to always speak your mind.
He said, unbelievable.
Chad's saying that it's unbelievable that John never did any woman, John.
I don't think Tim has a choice. I made her make noises, but not those.
Tim don't have a choice. I'm me. There are things he'll go on and I cringe when he goes on because it's like, Tim, because for me, I like to be more reserved and calculated. But and I like to be in the moment. Like when push button comes on and he starts lying and saying shit, I like to go up and just, you could tell when a man's a chauvinist pig. And when they think women should have to listen to them, I like to overtalk them deliberately. And people will be like, oh, she's triggered. Oh, no, I'm having fun. I'm going to make him my bitch. He's going to learn that he's not good enough to even talk to a woman.
Right.
That's what I do. So it's never triggered. It's calculated, guys. Guys don't see a chauvinist pig of another man. Have you noticed that, Maka?
Yeah, yeah,
Brookie?
I noticed it.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What were you saying, Maka?
No, I said, Jack, can you hear me all right?
Yep.
My stuff's being cranky.
Or you're just hoarse. And,
Yeah, my Victoria's Secret wasn't so secret.
She sounds like she had herself a wild night, Brookie.
Ow, ow, ow.
You did the hucklebuck, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Now we got that word circulating all over. I was like, Tim. And people didn't even know, like Spencer, what the hucklebuck was. It's an older term. So I had to pull up the definition and tell people. Okay, I got a question for you ladies on the panel
Okay.
and for the ladies in the chat.
You're welcome, Kayla.
How do you feel? What's your opinions of men who name their members?
I don't really like it, in my opinion. Like, I think it's kind of silly, but I get it.
Brooke? Key?
Okay, oh, so KJ doesn't know what hucklebuck means, I don't think.
Okay, hucklebuck, it was a term for dancing and fucking because a hucklebuck dance back, I think in the 50s, talks about how you get on the dance floor and you're thrusting and you're pounding and you're just gyrating all over the dance floor. Well, those are the exact same things you do if you're doing it right when you're getting digged down. There's thrusting, there's ramming, there's, movement, your body spazzings, so it's a hucklebuck. That sounds like some Brokeback Mountain shit. You would know, Spencer. And how would you know what Brokeback Mountain was about? You watched that movie.
I thought
Oh.
Spencer was in it. My bad.
Oh,
Hey, Cosmic Kate, how you doing? Witch
Hey.
from the past, how you doing, Witch?
hey,
Um,
witch.
how I feel about it, it doesn't really affect me, I guess. I mean, it doesn't really bother me. It depends on how I don't know. Depends on how weird it is. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
'cause there's some weird ones out there. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Oh, yeah.
To me, I find it creepy. So you name it, do you talk to it? Why give it a name? Especially when especially if it's a little dick. And they're like you're all excited, they're a hot guy, you're getting all worked up. And then he drops his drawers and he's like, meet so and so, and you're like, where? Where did he go?
Well, it's like the how to what is it? How to lose a guy in 10 days when she names it, princess. Is it little big? Is it big? Is it little? Like
Yeah.
what if you named it Lord Farquaad? That would be a cool name. I would
Yeah.
dig that. I could dig that.
And which is right. If we're with the man and we name the penis,
It's a little different. I get
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
then I
yeah.
Yeah.
wouldn't be so bad,
Mine's named Little Fella. Well, he named his. Shout out to you, KJ.
I just call Tim's tripod. That's all I do. That's where the real
Tripod.
yeah, that's the name Triple T. Because it's a tribe, he's got 3 legs. So
Oh my god.
so that's where the Triple T came from. But he just jokes and says table talk time because he says, Lori, I'm not putting that out there. Till he stood on the chair and he put it out there. So, but
Oh my god.
but he doesn't name it. And what about naming your lady parts? Would you ever name it, Maka?
Chunky
No.
monkey.
Yours is what?
Chunky monkey.
The funky monkey?
Chunky monkey.
Oh, ooh. So it produces chunks?
No.
Why do you call it chunky then?
I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
Oh my
wait a
God.
minute.
So
I named mine Chunky Monkey. Wait a minute, where'd the chunky come from? There are nuts in it? Well, yeah, I guess you couldn't have some nuts in there.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It was a joke.
Poor Brooke.
You know we're gonna make it funny. Go ahead,
It's
clip that, everybody. She's got a chunky monkey down there. Gray, Mrs. Chad's like that shit's spoiled if there's
if I had to
chunks.
name it, it would definitely be like cunt muffin or some shit like that, you know?
Hey,
Butter the
Yankees.
muffin.
Yankee snuck in on us, and now he's got to leave because he knows we'll ruin his food.
Sorry, Yankees. Have a good one.
Denise says hers takes bananas.
I'll have to keep
Oh
that
no,
in mind.
you will. Your chunky monkey will take a banana.
Oh, I'm glad you're laughing. I'm glad you're here.
Yep. All right, Micah, would you name yours, or have you ever named yours?
No, I've never named it, and I've never really thought of that, honestly.
Me either, but I will say this: when people talk about, the pronouns, right? I was like, look, or that we shouldn't be having sex or whatever. It's only to have babies. God gave an A outlet and a B outlet for them to see their way into that outlet plug.
Right.
There wouldn't be A, B's, and C's unless it was meant to be. So, ain't nothing wrong. And I'll say, like, it's a garage. Tim's parking his SUV.
Well,
Some park a Yugo. Some are parking a bug. Some just have themselves a Cadillac, and then some have them an old Hyundai with rust.
and put the meat in the taco.
Yeah.
I've said that one before.
Yeah. And I'll admit,
Well, there goes
I'm
Taco Tuesday.
I am an Italian, so I like sausage. But I've never thought about naming it. Like, oh, well, how are you doing, Lady Chatterley? Are you a little chatty tonight? I've never thought about doing that. Yes, it's my cooter, it's my cooch, it's my pussy, it's my vagina. That's the names that I have for it. But I don't want to name it Creamy or Chunky. Creamy, it's leaking, and Chunky. It's like if you're chunky and a man puts his fingers in there, what's he reading you because it's Braille? And you got the bumps and he's feeling along and can tell you where you've been.
Oh, God. Oh.
Yes, pussy, talk to me. Yes, I'm reading it with my eyes closed. It's Helen Keller in here.
That's what I'm naming it. I'm naming it Helen Keller.
Put your fingers in and you can read what I'm saying.
I'm naming it.
I call it pussy cake. He calls pussy cake. Okay. Grey Wolf's throwing up. Grey Wolf likes to send nuts to sin, and he's going to be grossed out by reading a vagina with bumps. It's bad enough men named their guns in the army, not just their dicks. That's true. It's a woman's panel. That's what it turned into, Spencer. If you can't talk about pussy, then that says that you either haven't had it or you're not into it. Well, if you haven't had it,
Spencer.
Yeah. Kate calls her foof. A lot of people say foo-foo. She just says it's foof. It's foof for the taking. Grey Wolf said, no, the chunks, the chunky part of Brookie.
Hey, thick girls got fat ones. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So, in a nice term, instead of saying that's a fat twat, I'm just gonna say it's a chunky monkey. You know.
So you got a fat twat. You just said you name it chunky because fat pussies. Oh my god, you got a thick coochie with chunky.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm done.
Shane said, no, that's a fupa, Brookie. I have heard men say there's pretty vagina, or let's put it this way: there's pretty pussy and there's ugly pussy.
Pretty and pink.
Has a guy ever asked you, Brookie, have you ever seen your vagina? Have you ever taken a mirror and looked at yourself?
Oh, of course, I gotta shave it.
But do you really have to look at it? Like, I mean, open it up and look at your vagina, what it looks like?
Oh, I've never had any. No, no.
Yeah, I've never been asked. Maka, have you?
No.
Okay. It's just crazy. I had a girlfriend that says her guy would always tell her to hold a mirror and he wanted her to look at her vagina. I'm like, if she's looking at her own, why does she need you?
True.
All pussy that don't stink is pretty. Well, there are natural smells that vaginas put out. Just like your balls have a natural smell.
There are some stinky balls out there. That's for sure.
And I want to touch on something. People think if a woman uses a douche, it's because she has something.
No.
No. You're supposed to use one once a month, especially if you're very sexually active. It is like soap that rinses out all, because sperm does travel, guys, and it sticks, and then period stuff. So you clean yourself. It's like just taking soap and washing your butt. You're washing your vagina. So that's what a douche is for.
Oh, yeah. Witch. Did you see Witch's comment?
Mine's got a permanent indentation right down the middle from riding a broom. So what you're saying is your lips hang low and they wobble to and fro? Because that broom would have been right up in the middle, so that means everything had to part around each side. The smell of sex is great. Now, see,
Depends on, in my opinion, it depends on what type you've had.
yeah. And okay, while we're on that subject, you know how sometimes if a guy goes first before you, but they want to keep going for you?
Mm-hmm.
I had this friend that told me that she was doing this. Her name is Lisa. That he was going so much because he comes really fast that he made a creamy froth where it smelled.
Oh.
But I give him kudos for keep going.
Right.
So, hey, Mob Rat.
Never heard of that before. Hey, Mob.
Witch says she's got 2 basset hound ears. I'm so glad that all our women have a sense of humor that they can talk about this.
Oh yes, facts.
Yeah.
Hey, Becky. How you
Hey
doing?
Becky.
Hey, Becky.
Hey Mob.
Of course, Brookie keeps muting herself because she's laughing and she
Right?
doesn't want anybody to know.
I'm not laughing.
What you doing? Being so quiet.
I was
Heat.
smoking.
Smoking.
Uh-huh. Fighting says sometimes you got to go that extra mile. Create that frothy mix. Some girls are flaptastic. You just like that they could take the flaps and wrap it around your dick and keep you warm. We've seen some of those kind of flaps, haven't we, Brooke and Mug?
Now I'm laughing.
Some men think pussy looks like a meat sandwich. Yeah, they do. But when they compare it to a roast beef sandwich, that's gross.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Because if you look at even Arby's roast beef sandwiches, it's got that grayish stuff, but sometimes there's like a green outer limit. So you're looking at gray. So, and with a little green makes me think of a dead, dying vagina instead of a pink one. You know what I mean?
So much for eating at Arby's.
Look at witches. I'm just pussyfooting around. Poor Chad. Haven't you heard, Yankees? All his food gets ruined. He has to make sure he's eaten before or after alive. Oh, Grey Wolf likes it looking like a hot gray. Pro- oh, Spencer. Now, how would you know what a prolapsed pussy looks like? He's good. You know he's using the internet to look up what vaginas look like, Brookie, right?
That's what I was thinking too. I was
I
like,
think
he's got to be
magazines.
Googling. Yeah, that too.
Well, the magazines airbrush it and make them look all perky and pretty.
They're not that perfect, Spence. I
Maybe
promise
he
you.
has saw the videos that everybody else has.
Oh,
I've never seen a vagina that I thought looked like a sandwich, and I feel sorry for anybody that. Spencer's like, I know what a pussy looks like. I saw a magazine and I saw a porno on the
No,
internet.
no, you can't count. You can't count a pocket pussy. I'm sorry,
Nope.
that does not count.
no.
Yes, do not look up a blue waffle. And I don't know why they call it blue. It's all purplish with veinies and pus and yeah, I don't know why it's
Oh,
called blue. Oh, Slapaho said Chad needs to get him some horsey sauce on his Arby's. There's that white, creamy, chunky.
oh.
Not the chunky monkey. Leave my chunky monkey alone.
Okay, so you were doing a review, but if you've never seen one, unless you looked it up, how would you come to look that a roast beef sandwich looks like that? I don't care. I like sausage, but I'll eat a roast beef sandwich like nobody's business. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna front. I love Arby's.
I like some of their stuff. Not really like all of it, but some of it, yeah.
I like the roast beef on an onion roll. I'll have to have the onion roll with the
Okay.
Arby's sauce and ketchup. And they used to have onion petals. Those were amazing.
Ew, you put ketchup on it?
Yeah, just a little, but I do the Arby's sauce with just a little ketchup.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not a real thing. That's what the book said. It came out of the Urban Dictionary. But there is a picture of an infected vagina, and that's where they got the blue waffle. Oh, Chad just snorted like Rick. He's channeling his inner uh female. Denise don't eat Arby's.
I like their mozzarella sticks.
Tim loves those too.
Yeah, those are my favorite, to be honest. I mean, anything else I don't care about, but yeah.
See, I
They
don't like
gotta be
the.
right out.
What'd you say about yours?
They gotta be right out of like hot. Like just they had just fixed them.
Well,
Yes.
see, that's why we always ordered like the 2 for 12 or 2 for 6 or some shit. I don't know
Yep.
what it is, but that
3
way
for
you know
5
that they're
and
fresh. Yeah, that way you
yep.
know they're fresh.
Oh yeah. And I always go inside to order because that way I get to watch them slice it. And if it's already sitting on the warmer, I'll ask for a fresh one. Yes, Grey Wolf, I put ketchup on. I don't put ketchup on steak. I dip my steak into ketchup. There's a difference.
Oh yeah.
I
Hey, look, I
dip.
dip I dip my grilled cheese into barbecue and ketchup.
See, we do our grilled cheese and ketchup too. Even Jackson, I got
I
him
dip
where
it,
he'll
yeah, I
dip it.
dip it in ketchup and barbecue sauce mixed.
Yep. And I put ham on my grilled cheese too. What about you, Maka?
I don't do any of that.
You
I
don't dip?
it's gotta no, it's gotta be just plain cheese.
Really?
Grilled cheese. Yes. I can't no.
Hey,
There's
spicy
just
pickle.
it's just wrong.
You know,
To
for
put
me,
anything.
if I've had like a ham for dinner and I have leftovers, fresh ham on your grilled cheese with that cheese melting over it. Oh my God. Dipped in ketchup, it's amazing.
No,
Ketchup
you
or
put
vinegar.
syrup on everything. Quit lying, squids.
Yeah,
You like it
tomatoes on
thick.
grilled cheese are good too.
Yeah, yeah. So salami. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, any kind of lunch meat, turkey, chicken. I like a fresh ham, the chunks from a real, because I put brown sugar and honey on my hams.
Yeah.
So, hey, spicy
People
pickle.
people make fun of me because I like pickle loaf.
What?
Pickle
Oh, that
loaf?
loaf with all
Oh,
those like pimentos and stuff in there, or olives.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. But I won't eat olives or nothing like that by themselves or anything. Or even on pizza, I pick it off. It's one of those weird things. But I love pickle loaf. I
What about
love
ham
pickle loaf.
bologna? Have you had
Nope.
the ham bologna?
Nope.
It's big in Germany, but they have it in the delis. But it's a round bologna, and it's got the actual chunks of ham inside of it.
Nope. Couldn't do it.
It's actually pretty good. But I hate bologna.
oh, I love a good bologna sandwich,
Really?
especially like in the
With
summertime.
mustard. Oh yeah.
Yes.
Now,
Yeah.
see, I don't
And
mind
plain
fried.
chips.
What about fried bologna?
Oh no. No.
No? Okay. I'm a ham. I like ham and the rotisserie chicken
I
or the
like black
barbecue
ham, black
turkey.
forest ham.
Yeah.
That's the only
I
kind of
like
ham I
honey.
like. Honey
See,
ham too. Yeah.
yep. And they have a barbecued, is it a barbecued turkey? You got rotisserie chicken, then you got the barbecue where it has the rim around the turkey and adds a
Yeah.
little flavor to it. So,
I like
yep.
the cracked black pepper turkey is really good. That's
Oh,
what I
that's a
always
good one
get.
too. That is a really good one.
Now,
Texan says, "Hell, I'm back. The male idiots on here are worse." He went to a males panel, and that was worse than ours. You like Liversworth? Okay.
Ew.
My
no.
mother loved that, and she knew we hated it. And I'd had to come home for lunch when I was in school, and she'd have me 2 or 3 sandwiches, well, two, and then my dad's. And I would sit there, and I would be so grossed out. I'd rather eat bologna or spam, other than something about the liver is worse. It was just,
I could never do spam. Never in my life.
No, I hate spam. Oh my god.
Just the smell of it. Ugh.
yeah. Well, I hate it too. We keep it in the house. That's for the dogs' breakfast. They get a rotation of breakfast stuff like bacon, sausage, Caesar's, canned dog food, soft with their heart, and then they get the spam. So
Now I like potted meat. I could eat potted meat sandwich with mayo on it. So
ugh.
good.
Isn't I mean to me, potted meat is just like the spam.
I think it tastes different for me. Like I think it has a different flavor to it.
Okay, teriyaki chicken is good too, Chad. That sounds good.
Uh,
My mom used to do livers and onions like once a month.
oh,
Whoa! And since I grew up, I never ever made liver and onions.
mm-mm.
What about you,
Nope.
Brooke? You like liver and onions?
No, but I've had to cook it, and the only time I've ever cooked it was with red wine
And why'd you have to cook it?
because it was at the bar that I
Oh,
worked at.
okay.
Yeah,
So
my
you had to
mom.
do it for a customer.
Yeah, my mom was the bar cook. She still is
Okay,
actually, but I had to
that's
help
cool.
her one day, and that. Ugh, ugh, ugh.
The smell.
Now the red wine actually defeats that smell a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
But it still doesn't. No. Mm-mm, nope. Spicy pickle and Spencer, y'all cut it out. God. Or
Hadn't seen
kiss. I don't care. You guys can kiss. I don't care.
Yeah, we don't know if spicy is a female or a male, so
Whoa.
they
I got
could
five
like a
on it.
little, huh?
I got 5 on it.
We were betting in my channel one night on our chat on who it was, but every time we picked a name, they were teasing that person coming back and like, nope, not this one. And the chat just had fun guessing for about 45 minutes just for
Yeah.
fun. So somebody's like, oh, they were being trolled. No, we weren't. He
Well, they
came in
got a
and we
thing for
made it.
menace. That's all I know.
Yes,
So
because
that
he
says a
found out
little
that
too
he eats
much.
butt. They eat butt. He wants to know about the eating butt. He's like, who's that old man that says somebody eats butt?
But see, there's another name that I can. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just gonna say I'm on to you. That's all I can say. Spicy. I'm on to you. I'm pretty. I'm pearls. That's all I'm gonna say. Pearls.
Have you guys tasted the non beef Whopper
Uh.
no,
maca?
no, I've not tried it.
We got one to try when it came out, and we cut it in half so each of us can. But then we ordered our real Whoppers, right?
Right.
And do you know, it was actually good. And I'm a steak and potato kind of person. See, he even says Texan. It's not bad, and it actually tastes. It was made out of vegetables, but damn, it tasted good, like meat.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Now I've had those Boca burgers before. Those were pretty good, but you had to get like the American grilled one, so I might have to try it because that
Y-
was like a non-meat.
And it is. It honestly tastes like you're eating a Whopper. I did not. I couldn't detect that it wasn't real. I would have never known if nobody would have. If I wouldn't have known. Okay, I'm ordering a non-real beef, a vegetarian burger, basically.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, it was good. And I actually ordered it a couple. The next time we went, a couple weeks later, I ordered it just by itself.
Yeah,
No.
somebody said that they taste that you really can't tell the difference between it. I've heard that, but I've never tried it myself.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, next time you're out, get you one and just give it a try. Because, you know, sometimes just eating a little healthier, because I eat a lot of red meat, but, pink meat too, but, flesh colored. But I do like sometimes that.
What kind of bun do they use?
It's called a cooter pooter
Oh, okay.
for the flesh colored, meat. But for uh the meatless Whopper, they use the same bun as the Whopper, all the toppings and everything.
See, that's still okay. So what's I don't get it because that's still a lot of carbs
Well, you could get it without the bun, in a wrap or
without the
something.
bun,
But
hun. All right,
yeah,
I can do that.
Maybe they're going for like a healthier like meat alternative, maybe
yeah,
Yeah.
because
it's
of
what
like
it was. It
fat
was for they were
content.
trying to bring in the more vegetarians or the vegans
Mhm.
for it. The ones that aren't afraid to have a little dairy because of the buns. But yeah, yeah, you can use the lettuce as buns. You can order it that way.
Yeah.
But it's actually, I was shocked because I told Tim, I said, just pick me up another, a regular Whopper with cheese. And he got his and he's like, I'm not trying that. And I said, oh yes, we heard it. It's been advertised. Let's just give it a fair. And we did. And it wasn't bad. So I
Might
would
have to try.
actually say it was actually pretty good, actually.
Do they do it in the junior, like the junior Whoppers, or do they only do it in the regular?
The regular Whopper. They might have a
Right.
junior now. It's been a while since I've been to Burger King, but yeah, it was a regular size. So get it and split it in half, and you both can try it.
Oh,
Spicy pickle.
Anytime I go anywhere, I always get chicken sandwiches. I like chicken or chicken salad.
Okay. I do
well,
like the chicken sandwich at Burger King with the cheese and stuff.
I like
I
the way
got
beef
you.
chicken.
Anytime, pull the plug, Brookie.
You're fine. We're good for a little bit. I just was letting you know.
Yeah, I was just gonna say whenever, because
I'm
So
just
I
trying to at
got the
least do it for like
baby.
an hour and a half.
I've got the little one this weekend, starting tomorrow.
Oh,
So,
really?
yep.
As of May 3rd, we're going to the zoo for the school trip.
Oh,
So
that'll
I
be
get a
fun.
day off for work and spend it all day with the kiddo.
oh. See, ours are out May 18th. We always
That's my
get out in May.
birthday.
Okay.
Yes. Speaking of gifts, if y'all want to get me something,
Eh.
I'll give you my PO box. Let's talk about shopping. Um, no sexual shit. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just talking shit. Um, okay, I have a question. Do you guys have a so like like Dairy Queen or whatever? Do you guys have like a we have what's called well we got two. They're like a mama and pops ice cream shop, you know what I mean? But they sell like barbecue pulled pork and tenderloins stuff like that too. Do y'all have that?
uh, what is it again?
An ice cream shop? Like where they sell ice cream but they also sell like barbecue pulled pork, tenderloins.
No.
So we have two around here, and I would pick those over Dairy Queen any day. I can't do Dairy Queen anymore. Can't do Dairy Queen. I'd rather go to Culver's and get ice cream or custard or something like that.
Yes.
Then
Yeah.
yes, yes. I
Yeah.
always get a.
Culver's is the best for ice cream or
I get.
custard.
I always get. Well, I like that too. I like the custard, but I also like getting the malt. I like to get the chocolate banana malt. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh,
I don't really like the tenderloins. I always get the barbecue pulled pork if I go to it, but I like malts. Custard is good though.
yeah. The only
Um,
thing I don't like about it is like it leaves a film on the roof of my mouth when I eat it.
really?
Yeah. I don't know
Okay,
what it
hold on.
is.
When you eat it though, are you putting the spoon upside down or upwards?
It depends. Like I do it both ways.
See, I always let the bottom of the spoon hit the top of my tongue or the top of my mouth, and
Yeah.
then I don't have to worry about that.
Oh,
Spicy pickle, you better
I
get in
saw
both
that.
streams and hit that like, or you're going to get it. When I find out who you are, you're going to get it bad.
I'm gonna get a Whopper sent to me. Oh boy.
You know what I think leaves a film on your mouth that I don't like to eat?
What?
Fruit Loops.
Oh, I like Fruit Loops.
But they leave that film on your mouth, at the top of your roof of your mouth.
I, I never had that with those.
See, I just feel like there's some kind of film that after you're eating them, there's a residue that just gets coats your mouth, and for some reason, it just leaves me at ugh. Apple
Yeah.
Jacks don't do it, and I love Apple Jacks.
Now, Fruity Pebbles always done that for me.
Okay,
But I loved Captain Crunch, but it
Hmm.
always tore my mouth up. I could eat Captain Crunch like crazy, but if you didn't let it set long enough, oh,
and get salt
That's why
mush.
I like to get the all berry kind. Mm.
yeah.
But my favorite cereal is Raisin Bran Crunch. That's my go-to.
Mm.
Now the Raisin Bran Crunch, are there actual raisins in there?
Yes,
I'll have to try it.
and it's got the oh, what is it called? I don't remember now. Oh my gosh.
The oats, ain't it like oat clusters?
Yeah, yes,
Yep.
yes, yes.
Okay.
And I can eat that shit just by itself. Mm.
Now I
Mhm.
don't know about you, lady. I can't stand breakfast or lunch. I only eat dinner.
Um, I gotta eat because I smoke, but that's normally after I get home though. So I'm not a breakfast person, but I like to have breakfast for dinner sometimes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now I do like Frosted Flakes. My go-to, other than like Apple Jacks too, but I like Count Chocula and like Frankenberry and Blueberry.
Yeah.
I know
Oh
those are more
yes,
kid cereal, but
but
I
they're the
really
best. I
they
love
are.
them.
I don't
I'm
like
the
Fruity Pebbles or Tricks or Lucky Charms or anything or Cheerios or anything like that. But and I hate Rice Krispies except for in a Rice Krispie treat homemade. But I did like Raisin Bran when I was younger, more for the raisins. And
uh-huh.
then I do, Frosted Flakes. That's a cereal. When I'm on a kick where I want something sweet, Frosted Flakes are that for a late night snack.
Mhm. They got a strawberry milkshake one out now.
Yeah, it was like when they did
Mhm.
the pumpkin spice. It's like, what the hell
Yeah,
are
I
you
couldn't do
doing?
pumpkin spice, no,
Nah.
but the strawberry wasn't bad. I like the milk. The milk's my favorite at the end. Wheaties are
Yeah.
good. I like the frosted Wheaties and stuff, but my favorite go-to is actually, and I know people are gonna make fun of me for it, but I love Cheerios.
Yeah.
See, that's what I said. I can't stand Cheerios.
I love Cheerios.
I like have you tried the oat crunch ones that they have?
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. I can eat them by a handful, man.
Well, what about that new one? Don't they have that blueberry now? Blueberry Cheerios and
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
uh
those are
hey
good.
Charlie.
They're good. They are good. Like I said, I can eat them by themselves.
Mhm. No
Hmm.
milk,
Hey,
anything,
Charlie.
just
No,
pop them.
just yes, yes.
You know what an underrated cereal is that's actually pretty good? Corn
What's that?
Pops.
Yeah.
I haven't had those in years.
Me either, but my grandson loves them and Tim too. That's one of his favorite. He likes the frosted mini wheats
Oh yeah, that's my favorite.
and then he likes the corn pops.
I got a bunch of favorites. I can't just pick one.
Yeah.
I eat oat milk 'cause I'm toothless. You better work on them S's.
Hey, Charlie.
I ain't never seen so many toothless locals in my damn life.
Oh, well,
And I don't like
you
using
haven't met
that.
my new one yet.
The one that you've been playing?
No, that one's got all their teeth. I'm talking about
Oh,
the dude. He's got a butt chin or a butt nose.
oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually at night I'm secretly in the bushes modding for Tim. Just to make sure that everybody gets a right to speak, especially on the music ones, so that people, don't get timed out just because they have a different opinion. I was in there rescuing Fusion one night when he was in there just stirring up shit, trolling the chat. I was like, guys, they're like, you better respect Triple T. I was like, Triple T and Fusion are friends. They're gonna fuck with each other. They're trolling each other. My God. And he could have a different opinion. He's allowed to. It was funny. And Fusion's like, thank you, Lori. I was like, it was bad. The chat was like ganging up on him. They were just
So you're saying you didn't see the new one, the new nose? Imagine
no.
this nose going down on you.
He's got two titties. Those look like tits. Oh, oh. Where the hell? Did he put like people pierce their bodies underneath their skin? Did he do that to his
No,
nose?
no, 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 no,
All
no, no.
natural.
It's all natural.
I would look at him and thought that he had
Uh-uh.
a set of tits
Uh-uh.
growing off his face.
Nope. I'm gonna be touching base on him a little bit more, y'all. I found him in recently, and I'm getting more information by the day. So
So we both follow just Katie,
who?
but I also follow Jimbo, and I didn't know those two had a problem because I'm kind of new to
You
Katie's.
mean blame Katie?
Yeah, blame Katie.
I was like, who the fuck is that?
I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm new to her, so
Yeah, blame
somebody.
Katie. Yep.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
saw she
That's where
is
Squids is from. Well, he's from a lot over there, but Squid's the one that said he's from Canada.
right.
That's he's from over there. In that spectrum over there.
Okay. I didn't realize that her and Jimbo were having a problem because he's the
I don't get
stand.
along with Jimbo either. Yeah, I
Oh,
don't get along with him.
okay.
You know
See,
his history, right?
no, I'm friends with the heifers, the heifas. Leslie and
Okay.
me are really close. We've done a panel
Okay.
together and stuff like
Jim
that. So,
Jimbo married a 12-year-old Lori. And there's proof out there of that.
how
He
old was
married a
he?
12-year-old. I don't remember. He was over 20. I know. Well, he was over the age. I mean,
Mm.
I can send you. We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
I'll hook you up with that shit later. I don't want to talk about that, but I'm just saying it is out there. It is out there. And
All right.
yeah. Mhm.
I have to say though, your new cow, his nose, I ain't never seen a nose like that.
That's Nick. His name is Nick.
Charlie, that does not look like Mocon's nose. Mocon looks like Pinocchio.
Oh no,
That
no, dude. This nose.
those are titties.
This nose.
It's like he rides a broomstick like Witch, but on his nose.
You
That's
better
what
be
Witch was
careful. He's gonna
talking
get a
about.
splinter.
Wasn't it, Witch? But he
Don't
rides the dick. I bet he rides little dicks like,
you
the
don't
one we know.
knows.
It puts it between his nose is a dick catcher. And it just learned to part down the ways. He didn't carry a broom on his nose. He had a dick.
Oh my god, Lori. Oh.
But if you think about what Witch said, she's got a permanent indentation from the stick going between, right? It splits it right down the middle. He's a split down the middle, so he's had some dick on his nose. In my opinion, okay. Wait a minute. Where did that come from, true Texan?
Double titty nose. Yes, the double titty.
Yep. That's exactly what I said at first was titties.
Uh oh my gosh.
I don't know what that's about with Texan.
Yeah, I don't either.
Shane, I am glad that I know that you came from a thing that like bashed all of us, me, Triple T, Brookie. I am glad to see you, getting along with Brookie and me and other people. So we are glad to see you supporting us. So thank you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah. Sly said she was gonna be in today, but I think something come up, so
She was gonna what?
come through. make her way through.
Ah. I'm out here trying to work and you guys are making me crave cereal. So when we talk about dick, were we making you crave dick, blue hair? Come on. Because I'll talk more about it. We will make sure that you crave whatever you want. You tell me what you want to crave, and we'll bring that topic up for you. Anybody else want a craving? We got spicy pickles in the chat. We don't know
Spicy
why he's a
pickle.
little spicy. Maybe he wasn't smoked enough the right way. Hey,
Spicy
Lucy.
pickle has an arch nemesis now.
Yeah, that's socks, square socks, right,
No,
Maka?
there's another one.
Oh,
I don't know who. I think he's over on your side, I believe. Yeah, there it is.
uh, oh, I challenge you to. That sounds like Spencer. Spicy pickle, I challenge you to a duel. But I don't know. Well, because Nemesis is spelt wrong. So yeah, I think it is Spencer. I'm sorry, I'm a spelling Nazi. And I know when we're doing just chats, I know words get misspoken, but when you're gonna do a name, make
Oh
sure
my
you
god.
spell your name right, at least.
Oh my god.
That's like nemesis. I'm your nemesis. Hey sis, how you
Oh my
doing?
god. That's a good one. That is a good one.
Well, thank you. Um, hey
Oh boy.
Lucy, thanks for coming through. Appreciate. Yes. So
Y'all never know what you're gonna get with us. I swear to God.
nope.
Especially these two on Wednesday. You'll never know.
Look, Maka's so sweet and innocent, Brookie, right?
Oh yeah.
And then she brings that, you want to keep your man, you better swallow his. And I'm like, what? That was the first time she ever let loose. And I'm like, you had to go with swallowing and your first let loose.
Well, they're not Spencer, but
Well,
close
they're
enough.
saying that. Oh, thanks, Laura. I was never part of the bashing. I missed a lot of that. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
I
Damn
think I
it.
know.
But no, I'm not Spencer. So they know they spelled it wrong. Hey, Spicy Pickle, somebody wants to be, hey, sis, and hit you up. Watch your back street or back door.
Not coming through my back door.
Oh, Blue Eyes. That's your backup. Okay. Well, hey, Blue Eyes. I'm glad you told me
Oh,
because I thought you were something totally different. Yeah, if it was Spencer, he'd call himself the Salty Pickle. He had pickle juice in my eye when I made this name.
He had a hot
Blue,
mama.
no, blue hairs, those aren't nuts. See, that's just the divide because the dick was in between his, had rested on his nose, right? As he was licking those underneath that taint. And as the dick was resting on his nose, it just made a permanent indentation.
Oh my god. I can't wait to break him out, dude. I got a clip of him today where he fell out of his chair. And then
Well, makes,
oh, it was great, Lori. You just have to go back and watch that
all
stream.
right.
It was good.
Well, I caught, like I said, I saw some of it and it was about your
My
person.
Trish, yeah.
Yeah. So I did catch some of it while I was working, but I did miss some. But you
Maka, do
need
you
to.
like Trish? Do you like
yeah,
watching Trish with me? See,
yeah,
thank you,
Oh
thank you.
God,
yeah.
is it because
What
you
a,
think it's a joke? He's a joke, and you just like watching to make fun, or do you actually interested in what he says?
it's like a train wreck. You just can't help but watch. Like
Thank
I don't
you.
even pay attention to the words. I just watch.
I mean, Lori, you got to start from the process. I usually go back and start from before he puts makeup on, the transition of the makeup, which is pretty fucking cool. I can't lie. That's more artistic than some, okay? And then
Okay,
you got that, and then you got the outfit. And then you got hidden gems in between what they say. All right? Like there's a lot of funny shit that they say. I ain't gonna lie.
all right. Oh,
And how they act. I'm just saying, it's pretty entertaining.
and he's not pushing it on kids and
No.
No.
trying to
No.
indoctrinate people.
Not really, no.
Okay. Um. So
I'm not gonna play it, Chad. I'm not gonna play it.
so look, Brookie, when you start trolling that guy, tell him that his nose is a dick kickstand.
Oh, I already got alts made. Trust me.
Oh, okay. Well,
I
make
got
sure
alts
you
made.
do the dick holder, the dick splitter, or the dick rester. It's okay if you don't got no balls. Some of you beta bitches, go to this guy and lay your dick on his nose. It'll make you feel like you got a dick or some balls.
No, it might.
That's a good
I mean,
slogan. There's a lot of
anybody
beta
want the
bitches.
picture too? You guys can screenshot it. You guys can ask for it
Oh,
and that.
that picture right there. I just
This one.
Yeah, you could just see the indentation on his forehead where the top of the penis. Look at that. It looks like a dick. His nose looked like two balls, and the indentation looks like the head of a dick. I told you his face was a dick holder. I
And you know what?
told you.
You know what his first name is? Nick.
What? Nick?
Nick.
Nick the Dick.
So Nick the dick holder. Come on, guys, look at this indentation. It looks like the tip of a dick, and his nose looks like the ball. So here he is. He's got the actual dick resting face. Slide up and down the banister to keep my dinner warm. Somebody wants their
And-
tuna fish nice and toasty.
And they'll get the splinters out later.
Yeah. Well, you can
Oh.
get one of those slick down, shiny banisters in the house where you wouldn't get splinters.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, look at the forehead. That's the shape of a cock, a tip of a dick, Brookie. Right, Maka? Look at it.
Yeah, it definitely.
But the thing is those things are bigger than the nostrils. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I know what happened. God wasn't sure if he was going to make him a male or a female, so he accidentally, when he messed up the face, confused him and thought it was an ass, and he put his dick there.
Oh my God. We also got this one too.
What the fudge? I could see that. I could see that. Hey, Patrick.
Oh, hey Patrick.
Hey, Chanel. What you doing? I haven't
Oh.
seen you in a while.
Chad likes the hickory flavor.
Hey, Shan.
Shan,
Hey,
you missed it.
Savannah.
Didn't we
took
miss
the
her
slut hut.
yesterday?
We took the slut hut and brought it outside.
Uh-oh. That is
got the
not
slut
dad
hut.
bod.
No, it's not that bad. That was Ian.
You just got home from work. All righty, all righty. Look, she's throwing up. But you can't say I'm not wrong. That is a dick. That looks like somebody permanently put a dick on his forehead.
Yeah.
And it's the shaft split his nose into two sides. Hey, Savannah. Oh, well, thank you for letting me know, Menace. But, it's just never been a big thing for me. But I've been there before, and then I was, it was taken away. So
YouTube's been stupid here lately.
I know it. Look, everybody has seen I've been stuck at 985. It tells me in the last 28 days I gained 30 subs, but yet my numbers haven't changed. It's like they're giving me every week. Here, you can have 5 today, but I'll take back 2. And then next week I'll give you those 2 back plus another 2 that I can take back 1. And then I'm going to give you 5. It's like, just keep the damn shit. They're like, I see how you talk, Lori. We're not going to let you get to that 1K because you're going to monetize. No, I'm not, YouTube. I don't need it. I don't want it.
Yeah, I keep fluctuating between 1.3 to 1.4. It's like every other day. It goes up a number, drops a number, goes up a number, drops a number.
And hey, Purple. And I see Tim has some big numbers. We all know that. And I see how he gets monetized. I don't want their little piddly where they're taking half and get to control what I say. No, if I want to talk dick, I talk dick. If I want to talk cars, I talk cars. If I want to talk about farts giving a tickle to the cooter, I'm going to talk about farts doing a tickle to the cooter. If Maka wants to talk about having to swallow to keep your man, then you damn well better swallow to keep your man. If Brookie wants to show her cupcakes, whether they're stale or mid-afternoon, you better take those fucking cupcakes.
Right. Hey, Purple and Charlie.
No, Charlie, you don't
too much.
Don't do that, because if you don't go back to the channel on your backup, then it thinks it's a troll account and they take it anyways. So I'd rather just it be legit channels subbing. That way YouTube can't mess with it when I'm this close. So, but I've been slower than a lot of people hitting 1K, but you never hear me say sub up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. I just never have done it because it's just not been important. I like to come on and just make everybody laugh.
Oh. Hey, man.
Who tripped on the... Oh, I'm not going to read that out loud, Brookie. Look what Menace did. Okay, I got a question for you guys, for the panel, and for the chat.
Hey,
this is a deep question, a real one, okay? I'm going to start with you, Brookie. If somebody lets you know that you did something wrong, even if it's somebody you can't stand, do you own up to it and apologize?
Oh, I always take accountability.
Maka.
Uh-huh.
So I know
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys heard me yesterday.
Yeah.
I did come across, and when I watched it and I said it, and I talked to Maki even about it, and I said, I think I'm right. Am I right? And she'll let me know. She said yes, but if I have the right to let bygones be bygones and be polite to people in chats, even if we don't like each other, then I owe that for other people to do the same, right?
Right.
And if I call
Hmm.
somebody out and say it's fake, who am I to say what they're doing is fake? So I had to apologize. Hey, JM,
Hey,
how's your day
JM.
Hey,
going?
JM. Hope to see you live sometime soon.
JM heard girl talk and he's like, ooh, I heard farts that tickle taints. I got to get in on that one.
Whatever.
So, but yeah, I'm glad because I know people looked at me or thought funny of me for doing what I did and who I did it to, but
Mhm.
she caught me in a moment where I don't like being a hypocrite and I don't like to judge other people. So, and there I did, thinking what the effort on your half was fake because of who she was. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I spoke from experience. I don't know what today is. So, oh, well, thank you, Chat. I thanked everybody once before, and guess what happened? I dropped 45 minutes after I thanked people. So I'm going to just not say anything for about a week. I'm going to make sure it stays. But right now, I want to thank all of you, Chad, and all of you in the chat for making that happen today at this minute. They'll be taken. Watch. I promise you, within a couple hours, it's going to go down minutes. So don't congratulate me yet, guys. Give it a couple days. It was either with you, Brookie, that I hit it. It was you. I hit 1K,
Yeah, it
remember?
was when that one person come in.
Yes.
Uh-huh,
And
uh-huh.
then they were gone after we ended our live. I went to check and I saw it and I made a community post thanking everybody. And then I turned around and I got a text message like, it's fucked up that people are fucking with your numbers. I'm like, nobody's fucking with my numbers. I
Hey,
figured it
Carrie.
was the kid. Hey, Carrie. So it went down by 50 subs.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
well, thank you, Charlie. But, you know, I figure I only come on to make people laugh. And if, eventually somebody will see it, I'm not looking to be a influencer. I'm 50 years old and I'm comfortable and I'm happy in my life.
Oh, yeah.
So you
JM.
knuckleheads are enough for me. I don't need any more. At
Hey,
one
Carrie.
point, there was like 100 people that would like say hi to me in IG, and I'd be like texting people, and half my day was damn messaging, and I had to drop back some.
Oh, look, I could change it. Look, I changed it. I'm
Ew,
gonna
I don't
nose
want to
you.
see your dick there. No wonder you call yourself the chunky monkey. I can see it's a little chunky up there.
That's it. That's it. You got it. You got
Oh
it.
my God, don't do
Uh-oh.
it. I get triggered. You're not supposed to show me the cupcakes. I
Well,
get
too late.
whiplash and triggered. You heard them say that.
It's what you
Chad.
get for talking. It's what you get for talking. That chunky monkey. See? Thank you. Thank you. Oh, yeah, that nose. Y'all didn't see that nose? Lori explained what happened.
Yes. All right.
Yeah.
So here's what happened to this guy. There's two scenarios, okay? And we are not, I can't answer for one person, so I don't know if he really did this. But if you look, that on his forehead, between his eyes, looked like the tip of a dick. His nose is actually a dick holder, and that's why his nose has two bumps because the shaft split his nose. Now, or God saw his face and said he was going to need all the help he can do and was going to plant a dick on his face to try to make him popular with the ladies because he was an ugly mishap. And then he felt bad and he took the dick off. But with his almighty power, he actually put it on so hard that it left a permanent indentation.
Imagine what that sniffer can get.
I don't think it'd get a lot, but it's the
It
nose
looks
tip.
like it tickles.
Look, some people, I know what it does. I was just going to say, Shane, I said some people get the French tickler tongue piercing. He could use his nostrils. He could use his tongue and his nose at the same time on a woman for double. He could be the clit stimulator and the lips.
He is definitely utter butter, though.
Utter butter. Either way, it's a 6 kickstand now. That's sad. You got to put it, you're a dick holder in real life. I mean, tell people what you do in your private life without telling them what you do in your private life. Show it with a dick indentation in your forehead.
Oh man, I can't wait to get on it though. Oh,
Wait till you point out that it does look like a shaft going at his tip down to his nose, and there's space purple because that's where the shaft rested. That it actually split the nose into two. I bet I can ruin cupcakes for you all in one story.
oh, mine
Now,
are not stale.
Yeah, Brookie likes her cupcakes. I don't think there's anything you guys can do to ruin her cupcakes.
Oh heck no, cupcakes for life. Oh man, this actually turned out to be really good. I'm glad we did it.
Me too. Because of our schedules, and when you had that power outage on your internet because of that bad storm, I look Texans like Lori. Just
We could go all day. I mean, oh
I told Maka that she's got to come up because she talks the way we do too. I'm glad
yeah,
you joined us, Maka.
she's all sweet in the chat, but she's really not innocent.
No,
No,
no.
no, there's nothing innocent about me.
Mm-mm.
Y'all heard it here. Clip it.
Yeah, they've been hearing her talk on off the hip. I mean, yeah. She's a lady in the chats, but a freak on the panel. The kind you will take home to your mama because you want to keep it.
Sweet next door. What is it? The sweet girl next door or the girl next door,
That
whatever.
does the spread in the, you can see her spread it all in the Playboy, the girl next door edition. Maka's the girl next door edition. Brookie's the cupcake. Look at me. She wants to show off her cupcakes all over YouTube. I thought they were just for me. I yelled at her. I was like, "You dirty bitch! I don't want nothing to do with your dirty spoiled cupcakes anymore. Sharing it with everybody now,
Look,
flinging that sugar all over this town."
some people get cookies and milk. You just never know with me. You know what I mean? You just never know.
That's
I
true.
mean, I have a variety. A variety.
Chad
See,
says,
just the
"Fuck the
cookies and milk.
cupcakes. He wants a pie." You're just fascinated with titties.
Hey,
Have you ever
who don't like a
motivated
nice rack?
set?
I mean, as long as they're evenly, put out there and the nipples aren't saggy, we're good.
You don't want a nipple that goes to the left and then
I
one
do
looks you
not
in the
want
eye.
it. I do not want a nipple that goes here or there, Lori. I do not want a nipple that goes anywhere.
But guys just want a nipple that goes in their mouth, not in their hands.
Mine are utterly delicious.
Utterly.
Come on,
She's
Lori.
offering the milk today, guys. Literally, utterly offering the milk. I do have an imagination. And you know what? I do talk sex a lot. But you know what? I grew up in a military environment where, and being military, you're around guys too, and sex talking. It was either you're going to be embarrassed or you're going to join in with them and be one of it. And I've always hung out with guys. And, I have some girlfriends, but mostly I fit in with the guys because I like sports cars. I like talking, building stuff, and I like being creative, and I like sex. And you know what? I ain't afraid to talk about it.
Right.
So some people have a problem with it, and it's like, well, you know what? Don't come in my chat then if it's too much for you. Or ladies aren't supposed. I never said I was a lady. I'm a woman. If you want a lady, I'm not dressing up in little dresses, putting on lipstick, and letting you walk me, open my door for me. I'm going to push you to the ground. I'm going to open my own motherfucking door, and I'm going to wear a set of blue jeans and be your partner, not your side piece.
Right.
Just think about why the ex cop and the ex teacher are in prison for cupcake. Mm. Is that the story where they were drugging the cupcakes?
Oh no.
Squid, see, yes, see, Leslie and me, we did panel together, and yep,
Yeah.
Oh,
that is a whole big community that goes through a lot like ours does. But theirs is
Yeah,
different
that's
trauma.
where yeah, that's kind of where from true crime to there to here, you know what I mean? But I kind of just laid low from over there. And then when Traders, which is another one I'm a high supporter of, when Traders and I found Traders, I knew her as Dr. Vance. When I first met her, I didn't know her as Traders, but I knew her as Dr. Vance. And that's kind of where I fell into a rabbit hole with that whole thing. And then, yeah. So, and then I branched out. Yeah.
See, I've been more of a homebody. I'm like in this community because there's so many people to support. All right, so it's hard for me. Well, Chanel, I hope you know you've got girlfriends over here, and that we don't like the drama. We don't run from it, but
See, the true
I
crime thing isn't even true crime anymore. It's drama.
drama.
It's drama
Yep.
with fucking
yep.
feeding off of kids that are missing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
For
that's it.
money.
Yeah, I mean they're
Yeah.
just cash cowing over there.
Do you
That's
know
all
I
it
had
is.
somebody come at us because he was all over the internet on certain people's channels talking mad shit again, right? And
Uh-huh.
because we brought out receipts, don't you know that we're in the drama? To me, defending yourself over a liar is not drama.
No.
Drama to me is going and starting a fight so that you can get in a back and forth with somebody.
Yes.
I really just want to have a good time, and people just quit fucking with, go after. If you don't like something I'm saying, you want to tease me about what I talk about, hey, go at me like that. Don't touch my husband's record, because that's one thing that I'm gonna rip your head off. You want to talk shit, I'm gonna rip your head off, and I'm gonna shit in your necks, and then we'll put your head back on, and you're gonna get to smell my shit and taste my shit as you're talking your shit. That's how I want to play.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't believe in cutthroating because there's
no.
enough on this platform for all of
Uh,
us to eat off of.
oh, yeah.
So me and Mako were live, and Fusion went live when we don't care because people can go wherever you want to go.
Well, I
Right.
mean, shout out to Fusion. But you got about 10 minutes before he actually starts, okay?
Oh, he's getting ready to start tonight too.
No, I'm saying like his intro. It's a long
Oh,
intro,
that's
right? Like,
true. That's true.
so you got a little bit of wait time, you know what I mean, to go and say hey to somebody else's chat, hit a like, or
Yep.
vice
Yeah.
versa. I mean, you can go to Fusions, do the same thing, and then go back to somewhere else. I'm just saying,
Actually,
I
it's like
love
18
Fusion, but
minutes and
he's got
32
a lot.
seconds.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, yeah,
I,
but
I,
still.
I
Do you know
like
the
the
one?
long intro, though.
I do
I
Really?
think,
too.
yeah,
Especially
I like it.
especially because it covers a lot. It covers a lot of
Uh-huh.
the topic of who they are and what they're about.
Yeah. And it gives everybody time to kind of say hi to everybody.
Uh-huh.
And that way, when it goes to start, everybody is already
Already
said
is went
hi
and
and you
caught
can
up
watch
and they
what's
can
going on.
stay with the stream. Yep.
Yep.
I get that.
Okay,
Yep.
I
I'm
will
there.
get that with the hellos and stuff, but when it's a good topic, who wants to wait 18, 10, 15, 18 minutes? It's
Me.
like, will you just on the nights stop? But I'll tell you what I used to like, and he doesn't do it anymore, is when JM did it about his daughter or his son.
Oh yeah, the
The
song.
Yeah.
intro about him or her being in the incubator and stuff, and the song that he played with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he shortened it a little bit, but I wished it was still around that lines for his intro. That was a perfect intro. See, I have an intro, but I don't use it. I've been made one by Dragon. I've been made one by Jasmine. I've been made one by Sin, by Tim. To me, when I have a live, I like to just jump right into it. I know it's weird. I got it, Savannah. Okay.
Yeah, I have an intro. I use it sometimes. It's about the cow thing from
Right.
Dragon. Shout out to Dragon, Damir the Dragon. You're the goat.
Yep. That's who
Um,
did mine.
but mainly, oh yeah, I do have one for us. I forgot that we do have that one video, the
Yeah.
goal
But
getter
we
one.
are going to work on them because I actually did think I do have that out or it's coming out. And I'll let you know and I'll send it to
Okay,
you. And then I'll get your email address and then I'll send it to
okay,
you. And then you can download it and finagle it any way you want to.
sounds good to me. Yeah, we're gonna make our own.
Who? Okay. Kayla and Shane got a whole conversation going on over there. I don't even know what they're talking about.
They're talking about the Kardashians getting caught up with P Diddy.
Oh, well, there's a whole tangled web of everybody with Puff Daddy. For look at all the years. Even Jennifer Lopez was with him. So just because you were with somebody or you like somebody and they did something wrong, if you don't know about it, I don't see the problem.
Yeah.
You can't be held responsible for what you didn't know. Moo the con. If you don't know something and then you find out and you end it and you bust it out, it's over. It's done with. Not 4, 5, 6, 7 years.
And on and on.
That's obsessive behavior disorder with stalking tendencies.
Oh yeah.
So, and 2 years with the new primer button. You met your match because I'm not above telling lies on you. I'm
You,
better than you because I'm a
when
liar.
when you got onto him and he ran, that was the funniest.
Which time?
On Fusions the other night,
Oh,
Monday.
okay.
Yeah, that was great.
It was good.
Well,
You
the
hear Tim
second
talking,
time,
and the next thing you know, you just hear fucking Lori just ripping it in. I was like,
well, I
oh
whispered
shit.
in his ear. I said, "Tim, can I take over?" He did ask, why you got your low class wife troll always coming after me? Why does she hate me? Why is there hate in your heart?" I was like, "Oh, let me have this one, Tim. Please let me have this one." And he looked at me. He just stepped back, scooted his chair back. So the second time I went up there, but my mic was messing up, and I didn't know it because I couldn't. The volume was down in my ear, so I couldn't hear Fusion telling me, and so I wasn't ignoring him. I literally couldn't hear anybody tell me my mic was fuzzy and stuff. Tim had to come in, and about that time, my connection dropped me, anyways. So
Yeah.
sometimes my phone works, sometimes it doesn't. Yeah, he
That will
ran
do
from
that
John Grey
mobile.
Wolf.
Oh yeah, um uh that mobile shit happens a lot. Like Mustard, he comes and hangs out, sometimes, or we'll jump on a panel and then he'll be good for a few and then next thing you know just goes all robot-y and then just like it's weird.
Yep. So when that happens, I try not to use my phone to get on a panel unless it's just going to be, and I have to rush, and that's why I'll talk fast because I know it's going to blow up a minute. So I jump down. I never want to do that. So that's why I thank Fusion for letting me up. I did not know I was roboting or making a weird noise crackling. So when Tim came in, by the time he told me, he said, "Lori, your mic, it's making you sound off and crazy because it's a bad connection." I was like, "Well, I'm already kicked anyways." And he said, "You're gonna have to use your computer." I was like, "Nah, I took up enough of the panel for Fusion." So
Oh yeah.
I don't like getting on anybody's panel, but if he's going to get up there and he's mooing and you're going to talk your shit, then I'm coming up.
Mhm.
The best part of waking up is trolling these little beta bitches. I told him, I says, Tim won't talk to you because he lets me take care of the bitches. And since I took your balls, you're a eunuch. That makes you my bitch.
It was great.
Jen with no filters, I am obsessed. Uh-oh, we got Shan likes to get obsessed. Uh-oh. Ricky,
What? What I do?
Nothing. I know that you had to go and I was just looking at the time.
Oh, am I okay for a minute?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I just let us know because you're the one on a tighter time frame than me and Maka.
Oh,
Oh,
So,
we're good.
all right.
But yeah, the best part of waking up. It's so crazy too to hear that because so many people think that like, you're copying phrases or you're stealing a phrase, shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
I find it entertainment. You know what I mean? Like if you can come up with something, by all means share it. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
right.
Well, let's be real. For the last year and a half, I have one saying, and it's you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah, and there's other people out there that use the
And now
same line.
somebody is using my lines, but we're accused of stealing content and oh, they're all stealing the oh boy and stuff like that. But yet it's okay for you to steal.
Well, Gene was in my chat earlier. Gene comes around. He likes me. Hey,
I
Gene.
think he likes all of us, but he just can't get past the drama because that's where he gets his subs instead of music. I really believe that he likes everybody. Look at the fake excuse he went after Tim a year ago that started the war. Tim tried to steal an interview from
It's
him that
not
he
a
was
war. It's YouTube.
well, yeah, you know
Right.
what I mean. He calls it that. You know, he's got generals and majors
Gene,
and you
Gene
know.
loves this. Gene
So
loves this.
he does, and he made up. Everybody remembers a year and a half ago he made up a fake reason to go at Tim. Oh, Tim tried to steal my interview, but Beachside Redneck says, but I already sent all this stuff to Triple T, and he never got back with me because Tim did not want the interview. So how could he try to steal the interview? See, he contradicts himself, and he giggles. He still lets Tim up on the panel, and then he'll stutter, and it's like, well, Mokan said, Mokan said. Well, Tim says, well, are you going to stand by the lies that you know? And he's like, I just encourage him to be him. Yeah, because you won't admit that they all know he's a liar. And to me, I couldn't have somebody up on my panel and encouraging to continue to lie. Even if I hated you, Brookie, I wouldn't want somebody up on my panel daily telling lies that we all knew were lies. It
Mm-hmm.
makes me look bad
Yeah.
because my
Yep.
people in my chat that are there to support me think that if I'm listening to these lies, that I believe that they're true, even when you know that they're lies, or I know they're lies. So when it comes
Right.
out, then my chat is going to look at me like, damn, Lori, you made us believe this shit. You had us going after these people, bashing them. So it is bad. They are hurting people when their credibility.
I'm just gonna say, if you have something to ask me, come ask me, cause I will tell you.
Exactly.
And don't
Yep.
go run with a narrative that ain't right or it's something you hear, cause that's hearsay. Come
Yep.
to me directly.
And if you think people don't like you or throwing shade at you, be a man, grab your balls, and go to the source that you think it is.
Or
Don't be
females,
tee, 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 tee,
grab
tee,
your
tee,
tits.
or having other people do your dirty work and convincing them that there's a problem because you ain't got the balls to go to the man. I can't help it, but somebody has bigger balls and carries more that you're too afraid to confront him and ask him, do you have a
Mhm.
problem with me? What did I do? Do you like me? If you're that worried about your damn feelings, get the fuck off of YouTube.
Right.
Yeah, it's
Because you
just
know what? Fuck your feelings because you don't worry about his feelings. You don't think about what he's feeling, but you want to make your little digs that he hurt your feelings. Fuck your
oh
feelings,
yeah,
pussy.
Shan will sell you out. Don't tell her nothing. She'll snitch on you.
Oh, she lying.
I could trust her with my life. I trust Lori with my life.
Yeah.
Maka, I have never really talked to, but I would trust her with my shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like there's a lot of people out here that I do trust.
Mhm.
Um, but there are
Maka's
people
had
out
my
here that you
stuff for a
can
long
trust.
time, so I trust her with my life.
But there's people out here that you think you can trust and you
And you
can't.
get screwed over right in the yep. And then
Oh
they
yeah.
play innocent and make you look like you're crazy and you're bad.
Uh
Yeah.
huh. Yeah.
So,
Love you too.
but I got to know Shan, and you know what? It's funny is people do talk shit about the back streets, but that's where I got to know you and Maka and Chanel and a lot of the lovely women in the community. We all talk in the back chats.
Yeah, a
I've
lot of
and
us
yeah,
do.
I do have phone numbers and addresses. I even have women's pictures, and never once have I went and said, "Hey, this picture is this woman." Still, people don't know every woman in that video unless those women have come out and started using their picture on their icons, like Shan, like you. There's a
Mhm.
couple, and only that's the only reason that the women people know who those women look like now, because they chose to. I haven't.
Yeah, I mean, I've cammed
Right.
up. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
I don't have nothing to hide. I mean, if you don't find me attractive, guess what? Somebody does.
No.
You know?
Right.
And none of
But
us in the back chat are talking about
but
people.
that's that's
We're
another
carrying on
thing though.
conversations with each other.
The back streets, they never need to come forward unless you're unless you're defending yourself.
Yeah. And it
Unless
has
you're
to
trying
be,
to, yeah,
yeah.
that. But I wouldn't go and show every fucking message for a message. I would go get what I needed and then put it together, and that's it. I mean, other than that, I don't. I don't really want to. I don't care. I'll say what I need to say, but it's not going
Now,
to be no different than what the fuck I said in the back. Just saying.
for
Right.
me, I'm going to explain something. There's three people that I put out all the text messages, but they like to insinuate every day on a panel that, oh, we got dirt. You should hear this. And they'll put out that this was said about these people and these people and these people. So if I'm going to put out
Oh yeah,
message,
they
I'm going
leave
to put
that
out,
chunk out that's in between.
yep.
Yeah,
So I'm
Yep.
going to put out all of them, including my side. And the ones
and
that
that's
I've had
fair.
to, these are people that have been, oh, I got notebooks. And I put out those messages of supposedly that I said this and I knew this. Who was the one talking about everybody? She was. Mocon. Oh, she talked about Rick and Moses and these people and Mustard Squirrel and this person and Chanel. And that's how I knew about you. Well, every IG message I ever had, mine and his, nowhere did I do any of what he said.
No, they're just
And that's
spitball
what that
names.
was
Mainly,
for.
they spitball names that are in certain chats.
Yeah. I
I'll
will
notice
put
that.
out all messages of Snaggy. I will put out all
Mhm.
messages of Mukon, and I will
Mocon.
do
Yeah,
all that I did of Dana's, because
yeah,
she lied.
yeah. And
Tim
she's
had
known to
nothing
do
to do
that.
with paperwork. Tim, I did not tell her that his paperwork I knew was fake, and I never knew about something that was going to happen to MC 6 months before it happened. I don't even think Seeper knew about that 6 months before he did.
Yeah.
We
Well,
didn't
and see,
even
that's
know
another thing
Seeper
too.
until after somebody was in jail.
People like to put out clips. Okay, a lot of people. There's a lot of
Yep.
clip channels, and they don't get the moral. They get the subject that they want, but they don't give the moral of the story. They don't go forward. They don't go backwards, or they
Yep.
don't go for like the forward or backwards. They don't do that. They just get what they need, and then you have to be like, okay, so what the fuck's this? What's the
Hmm.
point of it? But
Because when they do that, it's just deliberately to
yeah,
make
because then you
somebody
can't
they
find
hate bad.
the live that they don't give you direction to finding where the
Nope.
source come from to do your research on it. They just and you got to watch them just as much as the backstreet shit. I'm just saying. I mean,
And I will
clips are
tell
no
you,
better than backstreet.
I'll give you an example. So you always hear Mokon say that Tim falsified IG messages, right? That's his biggest. Oh, Tim did this. He forged me to be a sex offender, a pedo. Well, one, Mokon came out and said he had sex. He dated a 12-year-old. That was his words. Nobody else has said that. It might have been a slip of the tongue, but who's ever had a slip of tongue like that?
Right.
Well, Tim, all Smoke does is take clips and lie and change the scenario. Tim goes after this person. Tim is a piece of shit. He's gone after this person, but he never says why Tim is responding to these people. What caused the friction between Tim and so and so and so and so over the last 4 years, right?
Right.
Yep.
Well, so Tim's like, all right, you want to lie on us? Here's a taste of your own medicine. He told everybody they were fake. So he's like, oh, this is going to put you in jail. This is fraud. Well, no, because he told everybody upright. He never told everybody these are legit. This is real. This happened. He told everybody these are fake. I'm letting you know I made these up just to give him a taste of his own medicine. He doesn't tell people that part of the story. And they're
Right.
like, wow, Tim made up fake paperwork that you're a sex offender. Why would he ask if you had sex with a 12-year-old? Because you put that you dated a 12-year-old. Why don't you put that backstory?
No, Laura, it's all AI.
I know. Or how about this one? The girl that was in Tim's Bagger Gone Wild. Everybody has seen it. She even came out. She was 23. She was a junior in college, and so was the guy. It wasn't the younger boy that he focuses on. If he would have played the whole clip, there's an adult male and her as an adult, and those two were the ones talking. But he doesn't tell you is how did Tim know to ask that question? Because they had told him about it. And he says, all right, you want me to put this on film? And they were trying to do an MTV reality show called Baggers Gone Wild. So they had talked to him and told him the story. Oh, that 50-year-old man, he was only 39 and they were 23. Yes, he's older, but they're adults. They're in a break room. They're at work and they're blowing off steam and they're having a good time. You see, they're all laughing. We've
Right.
played the whole clip. He did a 2-second or a minute and a half clip and makes it, and he kept running with that. Tim was trying to talk sexual to his students, minors. So Tim gave him a taste of his own medicine because he
Right.
literally said he dated a minor, slip of the tongue or not. So, and then the next clip he put is, yeah, and I went to slap him and she stabbed me in the back of the head. Well, 50 of you were in that chat that night. It was a couple's night and we were clowning each other. And it was a story of, and we clearly said 25 years ago, he was a drill sergeant and my son and daughter were in the back seat. They were arguing and my son was picking on his sister and I kept telling him to knock it off. And Lori threatened me if I mess with him one more time, she was going to stab me in the back of the head. Everybody heard that story, right, Maka?
Yes, I was
He
there.
he took a small clip and played that Tim was abusing our grandson, stress his grandchild, and that I took out a pumpkin carving knife and stabbed him in the back of the head, which was worse because I could have had our grandson killed. Somebody needs to call CPS. That's what him and Gene and them ran with.
Ignorant.
So you're right. People take a clip, play the whole damn live, because if I play a clip, I'm going to bring up the live it came from. That's what's called a
Exactly.
receipt.
Mhm.
So, and I try to keep it in the now. Whatever you say about me now, I'm going to prove you wrong in the now. I don't need to go back a year in the past. I don't need to, because the past is the past. But I'll skull drag your ass in the present.
Right.
So, and talk bad about my husband, I'm going to bring 1,000 times bomb over your head. You want to talk nasty? I can out nasty talk you.
Right.
Brookie, have you ever had like a phone call from a prank caller that was just nasty, a perverted prank call?
No, no, I've made some prank calls, but I've never been the
Yeah.
one receiving.
So you're the perverted, you're the one who's been calling my phone. Okay, no, I'm joking.
I may have. I may have.
All right, Maka, have
Why you gotta
you?
call me out?
You busted yourself out telling me you calling me.
Oh yeah, touche.
Maka,
Maka, you're
have you?
next.
I got one. It's been years ago, but I've only had one.
How'd you handle it?
Um,
Hung
I
up?
yeah, basically
Oh,
I
I would have
sat
fed
there
into
for a
that
minute
shit.
and
So I had this one guy that would call me a couple of days straight. And as soon as he did, he would start making just disgusting little comments, right? Guess he
then
thought he was going to, how dare you, and hung up the phone on him. So I let him talk for a few minutes and I said, well, pause for a minute. Can I answer? And he's like, yeah. And he starts breathing. And I says, well, I've got to ask my husband to ask my girlfriend to ask her girlfriend and then my boyfriend if we can add you and see if you want to be a top or a bottom. And but you have to make sure that you eat shit because we're all into about eating shit and toe jam. I'd make it as gross and he'd hang up on me. He quit calling me when I decided to give it back.
hey Golden.
See, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. I'd feed into that shit. I'm all
Yeah,
game for that. I
I
am.
love it.
You call me moaning, I'm gonna moan harder.
Yes. You're going to talk about nasty shit about your dick. I'm going to talk to you about crusty, oozing pussy from my girlfriend on your face. I'll
Well,
do whatever.
you know how like they always say like, what would you do if you got a D pic? Like unexpected. I would send one
Right.
back. You know what I mean? I'd find one and send it back.
Oh, for a
Yep.
minute,
I
I was
mean,
like, Brookie's admitting she's going to send you. Purple,
I
yes,
mean,
when
that
we're
chunky
done, I
monkey
will.
might have it. You never know.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
now I'm gonna start sending out the Nick Dick.
Okay. Well, don't forget now, all chicks do have dicks. We do all have
Yeah,
dicks.
that clit. I
The
get it.
clit's a dick, guys. So when
It
you lick
is.
that
Oh,
clit, you're sucking a little
Lori, can you
dick.
check your email, please?
Yeah, I told her I will when we get off.
Okay. A
Dan, what's all your
squid.
numbers? Asking for a friend. He wants our numbers for
It's 1-800 Cupcakes got it.
mine is 1-800. You got to lick the asshole first.
No, it's 1-800 Pimp Stars Us. You whack it, we pack it.
I'm not packing anything. No, I'll whack it for them, and I'll
Uh-uh.
pack it for
The
them.
fuck? Nope. I heard
They ain't
Square.
packing in my ass. I'm sorry. They can pack it in their own.
I
Hey,
heard Square
Dan,
was out there working at the sperm bank doing testing samples.
can you
What up,
imagine
Dan?
for money
hey,
What
he
up?
goes
Dan.
in and wants to offer his sperm?
I've been
They're
like,
gonna
you come
look.
back when you washed your mop.
They're gonna look at him and say, "Well, what's your IQ?" And then they're gonna be like, and the only reason he'd be accepted is if he was truly 10 and a half. So we're like, oh yeah, that's an endowment that a lot of future men want. But then they'll look up and they'll see, they'll be looking down like that's impressive, and they'll start going up and they'll get to the eyebrows and they're like, nope, nope, too much protein in your diet. You got lots of hair. That's a heavy, rich, and
Oh,
protein diet with the eyebrows that thick.
oh man. Cupcakes.
Why do you think women have to wax their eyebrows? We get a lot of protein. So what's that say? Come on, guys. He's got enough for 3. He knows how to keep his men happy. He swallows.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, that's not a good sign. What?
Oh
Uh-oh.
shit. No, just the way you said that.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh shit. Swallowed.
No wonder you guys always hear him crying. Thinking of his diet. He swallowed a lot of
Nailed it.
Planned
Oh.
Parenthood will go out of business in that state. I'm sorry. I need to stop. I need to stop.
Oh.
But he took apologies and he still just kept running with it and just to
Yeah.
fit in, and that pisses me off. So he could take a little teasing because he didn't mind, and he did eventually apologize and stuff, but it was too late. That video was recorded now and people still use it against him. So,
Mm-hmm.
and Tim's left him alone, and that's what bothered me, is
Well, that's
because after
another
he
thing too.
apologized.
Is people love to bring up past shit. I
Yep.
mean, now to
yeah.
go back to the past shit. Okay, so like I'm all for people like Fusion doing that like memory lane video, like a live, like where he goes from the start of why it became what it is today, right?
Right.
Like why his certain actions led to where he is today. How he was treating others, shit like that. I'm all for that. That's bringing awareness, right? But for these other shit like that, or past shit that I've done or somebody else has done, especially if it can't happen before I came around or before, you know, things went south in a situation, why
Right.
bring it up? It's not relevant anymore. Move the fuck on.
Right.
It's like nothing can be dropped. That's what they feed off of. It's all they got. So
Right.
it's a rinse and repeat, and I'm
You
not
guys
for
see the
that.
private jet?
I don't know. I hope not.
Texan, did I piss you off?
What'd we do? What'd I do? I didn't do it. Lori, what'd you do?
I don't know.
Lori
I'm
has
just
no
me.
filter. How's
No, I never have, and I don't claim to have one, and I've always been honest.
we start out with the no filter zone.
Right.
Any live that Lori visits is a no filter zone.
That's true. And I do try to go on other people's and, tone it down a little bit, unless I have to go up and there's something going on and people are asking me like, well, Lori, you can come up and, do this. But hey, Macaque, how you doing?
What up, my cock?
Hey, macaque. Macaque,
It's
macaque.
so funny how we say it, like bok bok.
Roland, will you quit giving my secret? You know what? I'm not going to talk to you no more in the back. No, I'm not going to take your IG messages anymore if you're going to keep telling my secrets. You cannot do that.
Oh my god.
Oh, no, Lori's World's making me turn red in the face. Oh, okay. I had to be clear because when you said shut the fuck up, my haters in the bushes would think that you're coming at me. So as long as you make it clear that I'm just turning you red in the face, if you're blushing, yeah.
I'll post it so everybody's aware.
Yeah,
Right.
those in the bushes. I know you're stalking. Going to take that screenshot and going to talk about it all night tonight.
Give them something to talk about. That's current and not fucking 4 years old.
He
Just saying.
won't. There's nothing current he wants to talk about.
I know. Or the truth. The fact that, like, what I love about Dan, and shout out to you, Dan, is Dan put a picture of who he's being accused of being, and then him next to it,
That's my
and he
picture.
Yep.
I did
and
the
oh,
video and
okay, my
posted
bad.
it and
I didn't
no,
know.
it's okay. I posted it and did a video on the real Triple T, and then I gave it to Dan to show. You could tell by the ears, the eye color, the lips, everything. It's not the same Dan.
Mm-mm. No, not
No.
at all. Not at all. I mean, the dude's fucking way older for one, but he definitely looks like he's on the register list. But
Yeah.
he's not that our Dan is not that Dan, okay?
No.
Like
And the
that's
No.
not
HBR
the
is
same.
not the James Farmer either. All
No.
right, what are you trying to buy off on Lori Witch from past? I'm a little bit more expensive than change. Wow. I kitty cat crawl. Wow.
Let me throw my quarters at you.
Brrr, 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 brrr. I even kitty cat purr. My kitty cat purrs.
Well, good to see you.
Uh,
Do
oh,
you
the
know who that is?
hairspray.
Do you know who that is? Oh, you want that hairspray?
Yeah, she wants the
That
hairspray that
Aqua Net?
Roland's. Yeah, no, they banned that now for the ozone layer that all of us in the 80s were
You know
damaging.
what's crazy? We can still get it up here.
See, Mama Payday showed me a can too. She sent me a picture of her Aquanet, and I'm like,
Yeah.
where the hell? But I
Yep.
use Moose now anyways. But still, man, that's crazy that you guys can still. That's the best day. You can go out in the rain, and then you can still pick up your hair in one chunk.
See, I like to use that rave, the Suave rave or whatever it is. I don't
Right.
even know, but I like that because it has a good smell to it too. But then Tresemme came out with a good hairspray and the
Yeah.
level of it. But Aquanet holds that shit like no other.
Yeah, you could pick up the whole side of your hair with just a few sprays. It's permanent. But it's actually, guys, get it right. It's Pantene Pro V. I'm ruining the ozone layer over Louisiana. So watch it. When there's a hole, that's why we're so hot in Louisiana, because our ozone layer is it's being depleted by my hairspray use of Pantene Pro V. At least I'm a pro at something, and some are a pro at nothing. So it's just funny. But you can buy off my hairspray supply. So, well, it probably is, Moses, because as soon as you open your mouth and all that foul odor comes out, you've already ruined that's where all the alligators died off. You created Hurricane Katrina with that breath and that mouth. You funk mouth. And why do you have a dildo? That's what I want to know, Books for Moses. You said that's not your real dick, that was a dildo. Why do you have a dildo? Well, never mind. We already know, don't we?
Yep.
You pretended to throw away you got the white dick that was sent to you, and you got your
Oh wait, Wyatt's
plastic.
in here. Whose side is he
Yeah,
on? Yours?
I know
He's on
yours.
Lauren's
Nah, he's
side.
on yours.
No. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
he
on your
came in
side, Lauren.
mine.
Yeah,
I
he's
only
on
saw him
yours.
in yours.
No, he's in yours. Well, it's because it's
Ah,
together. But
I
no,
don't
he's
see
on
him in
your
mine.
side. Yeah, he's on your side. Do live chat. Make
Oh,
sure you're on live chat.
okay.
Um,
'Cause I didn't see him.
He must be on that liquor again.
Yeah, he's not coming up on my side.
yeah, he's on your side.
He might have you blocked.
No, that was your mommy. That's how you were created. You were that what was
Lori.
left of the snail trail, Moses. Don't you know? That's why you're not normal. You're just the snail trail. You know, your mom tried to abort you and you're the runoff that fell out after the coat hanger. You know, your mama should give definitely instructions on how to do coat hanger abortions. And quit speaking. I hear the kids you swallowed. You
Hear him.
abusive
Dang,
fucker.
Lori.
You can hear him screaming.
Yeah. See, you can't come at me, Mo. See, just because you get to speak and mute people on your channel, bitch. You come on mine, I'll skull drag your fucking ass. Because after I pull the dildo out of your ass and make you lick it clean.
Wait, so he didn't throw he okay, look, we all called this. That's why he put it in the stocking and threw it away. That way nothing got dirty on it. So that way he could keep it. Telling you.
Exactly.
Telling you.
Ah, yeah,
Yeah, because he put it in the
that makes
stocking,
sense.
like and to where these things that look like this. We're gonna go back to it again because Nick's just there. What it looks like that was hanging
Yeah.
on the back. That was hanging out of the other end of the stocking.
Mm.
So he definitely covered it up and then he put it in the trash, right? And then went and got it out. So I mean, if
What's
it,
wrong,
yeah,
Moses? The dick got your mouth, or your mouth full because you ain't said anything back. What's wrong? Come on. We know you're an expert on the results of what a bumbled abortion looks like. Look at your face. You look like my shit after it's been ran over by a car, stepped on, and then scooped up by the trash collector. You an ugly motherfucker. Not even your mama loves you. Didn't she die just so she didn't have to be with you? No, I shouldn't say that, but he says some vile shit about everybody else.
oh, he talks
I
about
don't.
people's
Yeah.
kids. He talks
I
about
know.
raping them,
I know.
skinning
Yep.
them. Oh my god, dude, you.
Everybody knows I don't like to bring family members in. I don't do it. But he was over there when they were talking about Tim's mom and he was celebrating with them. So, but yeah,
Well,
on
my
mine,
thing
he
is,
could come over here. He
my thing
blocks me on his.
is if they're gonna do stuff like that and talk about somebody and their kids and doing all that stuff, then
And yeah,
it's fair
and place
game.
the race card. And place the
Yeah,
race card. No, we
it's
don't do
fair
that.
game.
You like God doesn't like people like you. Quit using that narrative of God that you rock with God or whatever because it's not true and it's
No.
not gonna get you anywhere.
No.
Looks to smoke
See,
on time.
God said, look, God created
Yep.
every creature. And there's people like him that are
Oh wait,
actually
hey,
more.
hold on, Lori, hold on. Here we go. Oh
Oh
look,
Lord, you mad and want to block me from
no,
the
no, hold
chat?
on,
Cause
hold on.
somebody pushed Triple
Look,
G's mom
look,
off a cliff.
look,
Hey,
look,
I
who
look,
told
pushed
you.
Triple?
look. You're on my panel, motherfucker. You ain't on Lori's. You're on my motherfucking panel.
Oh, you a
Bitch, shut
coward.
up,
No,
bitch. You
you
smell
shut the
like
fuck
shit
up,
and you
bitch.
look like a pile of
Okay, I
shit,
might
bitch. You
smell
got
like shit, but
menopause,
you
hoe.
look like
You got
shit. You
menopause.
dildo
Up here talking
fucking
about
faggot.
using
I
hairspray in the
heard you
can.
fucked your
Bitch, it
horse.
ain't
Or did your
1983
horse
no
fuck
more.
you?
Bitch, you need to
I
stuff
heard
your
your
motherfucking
asshole
game
is a
up. It
horse
smell like
pocket.
fucking tilapia
You know
in
what?
this
Well, you would
motherfucking
know what
tap
it
room.
smells like.
All
You
you
shouldn't be
hoes need to go
smelling your
kush your
mama's pussy,
pussy.
Butch.
Triple G
Hey,
about
Butch,
to
why's
bend
your
in the
mama's pussy
motherfucker.
smell
And I'm
like your
smoking
dick?
on that dead
Why's your
ass bitch,
lips smell
Lori.
like
Block
your
me out
dad's
the chat,
asshole?
bitch. Yeah,
Hey,
whatever, bitch.
Books,
Go
be
wipe your
careful.
ass,
Mute him
bitch.
a minute,
Go
Brooks. I
wipe
got
your
to tell
ass
him
from back
something.
to
I got to tell him something. Hey, Books, be
stop,
careful. That
stop,
bottom lip is going to fly up in
stop
a
muting.
windstorm and strangle your ass. It's going to
Y'all,
suffocate you. You better
yeah,
be
mute.
careful. You
Yeah,
keep
yeah,
tapping that lip.
yeah,
You better watch. You're
yeah,
walking out in
yeah. Mute me.
Louisiana. We
Put
get
your
some heavy hurricanes.
smell like
Don't want to suffocate yourself. Look at those glasses. What did you do? Slap yourself forehead with your dick, your dildo? I bet you use your nostril as your foot as your fist in yourself, don't you? You finger fuck your nose while you're fisting your asshole? Is that what's wrong? I'll tell you what, you look like you're your mama's prolapsed vagina. Is that what happened? You look like a prolapsed vagina.
He left.
Oh no, I'm sorry, a prolapsed asshole.
He
You're
left.
why there's AIDS. You're the invention of AIDS, Moses, because you look at you.
There isn't one to see. We're good, guys. We're good. I promise. We're
Yeah,
good.
he
There was
didn't
one
whip
to
out
see.
his willy. He has
Okay.
a dildo. Remember he said, "Oh, that wasn't my dick. It was a dildo."
I just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure I didn't want you to get
Oh
hit.
no.
I
Oh
just
yeah. No, I wasn't talking to you. Actually, I was
Oh,
talking to the chat. I didn't
oh,
even see yours.
okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay. No, no,
And
no.
that's not
I wanted
racist.
to make
Some
sure.
people have, even women have big lips. That motherfucker always flapping his mouth. He's going to walk in a windstorm and it's going to take that bottom lip, flip it over his head, and he's going to suffocate.
Well, we had another female hit the link.
Right.
Congratulations.
I tell you, these beta bitches think they something. And he thought he could out talk me like he does on his panel. I love you, little beta bitches. It ain't triggering me.
Oh,
I find it funny to over talk him. You're the residue at the end of your mama's coat hanger after she tried to abort you, Moses. You're the residue after I popped my zit. You're what came out.
that was more like a blackhead, not a zit.
And the problem is, he's so used to sucking those dildos that his mom rammed up his ass and she made him lick it clean
Oh
Oh,
with his
boy.
tongue.
must have been why he was so
Triggered.
well, his voice, if you notice, he must have been swallowing too much during the night.
Oh, yeah, he was a little hoarse. That
Mm,
dick went a little too far and
Hmm.
hit those tonsils.
mhm.
Do it,
There
Lori. Do
is
it.
no DNA test for books. He's a species that's the sludge off of Mokon's roaches. There is nothing.
Lori, do your throat voice.
Hey, I had a little too much dick last night, and it kind of went a little deeper than it needed, so I had to come up on the panel, you know. And this is proof that you should never, never let them take your dick too far. Stick with the tiny dicks that can't go past your teeth.
How dare you
Book,
give Snaggy the oh my god.
hey, Books, it's 2024. Tell your daddy no more. Your asshole is yours now. He can't own it anymore. Don't be afraid to just say no.
Oh. Yeah, let him go with it because we got their live. We got the
Yeah.
whole
He had to come over for attention because, you know,
Yeah,
not,
he came out of nowhere too.
yeah. But you know what's funny is people, you know, like Purple, and a lot of people say that I should do like a roasting show where we just like come up with roasting. I actually have to have a target and it just comes naturally. I'll just come with them. I can't sit there and just think of what I would say. You know what I mean? So, but there are these beta bitches that have no balls, that they only attack women, and they think because they out talk us that we're triggered. So I like to out talk these beta bitches and show them I'm going to out talk you. I can out scream you. I can out anything of you. I definitely out fuck you, because when's the last time you've ever been caught on the camera with a woman, Books? The last thing that we heard is you were fucking your horse, or your horse fucked you until it died. It had a heart attack. When your horse can't feel the sides of your asshole anymore, you know there's a problem. You loose, bitch. Texan, I want to address Texan for a minute. I know that you weren't coming at me, but because of the haters in the back, I had to address it to make sure that they could see that it wasn't an attack or that you were mad at me. So please, I know you'd reach out in private if there was something like, I just wanted you to know that publicly it was for the haters, that the stalker who would use it, that, oh look, even Texan told Lori to shut, that's all it was, Texan. So please don't think that
Hey, Bambi.
sorry guys, didn't mean to take it to that level.
We good to end it then?
Unless you want to see
Hey, cowboy.
if you want to see if he comes back.
Oh, he ain't coming back. He has nothing to say.
Only reason that I blocked his comment on my channel is because I wanted to force him to come over here because I knew he'd hit the link.
Oh shit.
Because when you block him, he gets all, he'll go live now. So everybody who
But they'll
likes
sit over
to,
there and block you for just saying hi or putting eyeballs in the
exactly.
chat. I mean,
You'll go in
anything
his
to.
chat, you'll say something, and he'll block you and then talk shit about you. So I gave him
Yep.
a taste of his own medicine. We're dual streaming. He came over here. We got some entertainment and milk off of him. And tonight, guys, whoever screen snipes, he'll be live very shortly. And you're going to hear him screaming and raging, and Lori and Tim beats up Lori, or Lori beats up Tim, and Tim's this. Well, bitch, we're 2 hours away. Get in your little
Truck.
no, your DoorDash car, and drive your little ass down here, and let's see what your pussy little ass can do. Beta bitch. I bet you won't. Bet you
Car.
don't. You talk real shit for having the arms the size of a cockroach's dick, you pussy.
I
We
don't
know
think
you
the
were
car would
fucking the
make it.
animals in your classroom. That's why you got kicked out of being a teacher.
I don't think his vehicle would make it the 2 hours.
Well, Tim told him that he goes up there every month for his doctor's appointment. He'll be glad to meet him. But he won't tell Tim where to meet him. Or it's always come to my house. Come to my house. So it looks like Tim's trespassing. They won't meet in a neutral place because they're pussies.
Oh, of course.
So he's crazy though. Everybody's like, oh, we accept him even when he rants at us when he drinks. He's a raging alcoholic. We've got a couple, and that's really sad that their whole life is that they're alone and lonely, have nobody to love them, and they sit on the internet getting drunk and talking shit about people.
Mm-hmm.
There's actually 4 major drunks that do it, and they're all pathetic. So, but that went sideways, and we like to keep the drama off the women's channel. Hey,
Oh,
buddy.
I mean,
Sorry if
it's
I
nice
didn't
to
say
have
hi.
sometimes.
Yeah, I was shocked you brought him up.
Yeah.
I didn't even see him in the back. Did he say anything to you?
No, I seen whenever he popped up, I seen his name and I seen him on camera. So.
He sure ran quickly, didn't he, though?
Oh, they always do.
Yeah, they
They
always
never
do.
leave though. They never leave.
No. I'm a bush watcher because I can't get any bush of my own but my own. You got an EPO on your damn hand. It's scared of you, Wyatt, because you beat your own self too much. You fake Christian. You don't even have real hair. You had fake, you put mud in your hair to give yourself a special look, and even you got the itchies. What'd you do? Get fleas from your horse? Your favorite show is Mr. Ed. A horse is a horse is a horse is a horse. You Mr. Ed looking fucker.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Do you guys know who Mr. Ed is?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. It was a talk for those who are too young. Mr. Ed is a talking horse. It was a show back in
Black and
years
white.
ago, black and white.
That's to tell you how old it is. It's black and
Yeah.
white.
You got to get drunk to have a set of balls to talk your shit.
Right.
Because when you're sober, you sound stupid. There's a lady on YouTube that uses what's called military hair gel. I've never seen. Oh, Books thought he could come up and go one-on-one on a panel with me, HPR.
He tried. He tried.
So, but did anybody get to hear what he was saying? Because I made sure I had to kind of.
Nope.
He does it to us on his panel. He'll lower our volume or mute us and then just start screaming and ranting at us.
Yeah, I gave him a taste of that back to himself.
Yep. So he was neutered up here.
Unlike you, I'm not scared to let you hit my link.
Nope. He could have hit my link. I just deleted his message
No, he
so
did
that he
hit.
would come over.
Well, technically, he hit your link, but it was my stream. You know what I mean?
Oh, he hit my link, and that's okay. All right.
Yeah, yeah. Because you pinned my link over there, so it was
Yeah.
technically he thought it was yours. He didn't realize it was mine.
Oh,
So
I guess I did hit him. All I was trying to do was deliberately. There, he's unhid. I thought I was just deleting his message just to piss him off. So, because he is a chauvinist, because he can't get pussy and he is a pussy, he has to act like he's got a dick and talk his shit. But he can't because he ain't lit unless he has a 40. And he can't afford it unless somebody hits that cash app. But nobody's going to hit his cash app unless those who want to hear him talk his shit. And I don't want to talk his shit, but I can make sure I put shit on him. There. Yes, HR puffin stuff. The banana splits. Yep. His favorite song is "I'm a horse fucker and the fucker horse fucked me." Oh. No, I should have done that. Here, I know you don't understand English books, so here, let me break it down to you. Your language. No, no. That's your horse actually telling you no. It will not fuck you anymore. It just said no. If you touch it now, it's considered graping. So stay away from that poor horse.
May he rest in peace.
HBR says, Books, you're dumb. Because he thought he could come on panel. And what's funny is me and Tim never did anything to him. We actually went over there to try to just talk to him. And, oh, Snugger's an American hero. Hey, Books, he talks shit about your whole team. He said Gene is a crackhead that sells and that Tim lowered himself by going on his panel. And he just did
that
it
is
on
true.
Monday.
That is
Yep.
true.
The video's coming out. We're going to prove he just said it. And then he goes on Bird's panel after he talks shit about all of you and your fearless leader who needs, where's my team? Come up and help me roast this person because I can't do it all myself.
I loved it the other day when he was on Rookies and he's like, "Where are my people at? Where's my people at?" Nobody was around. I was like,
But what does he always
"There's your
say?
people."
If you watch every live, he's always asking for his people to hit that link to come up and roast it's instead of one-on-one. He can never do it. Never has.
I've noticed
Well,
that. They never. Well, you know what though? I take that back. Actually, when he came up on mine, he did ask for a one-on-one. So
because you're a woman.
I removed everybody, and it was just him and Filthy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. Because he
Yep.
was trying to be funny. But here's the thing, though. But he did ask for his people. He needed support, and they just weren't there.
no.
And then what's his favorite? Oh, they'll never do one-on-one. That's all we begged to do is one. I took you on IG and made you my bitch all over IG. Can't say I didn't because I posted it on the Real Triple T. If you want to see me school Gene, it's on the Real Triple T. And he don't hate any of us and nobody would hate him, but he's just pushed it so far that he never knew that the troll is over. Let it go. You're the reason nobody wants to be around you. These people don't understand. When the whole community gets together and you're not invited, look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the Pink Panther and the Anteater. Filthy did make him run away. I did too. He booted me off his panel. Last time I went up there, he muted my ass so I couldn't speak after Tim came up. After I got him to admit he lies. So.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
whatever
that was
you want to.
interesting.
Yep.
Very.
Oh, it's all good. The more women, the more the merrier.
No. It's first time being on a panel with a cow.
Oh, really?
hmm
Oh gosh, I didn't mean to pop your cherry.
It's fine. Lori got my other one. You can have that one.
Just add them to the cupcakes.
Right.
Oh, you told Bugs Diddy was going to get his booty? How do we know he wasn't already one of his prostitutes and was already sold? That booty's
Oh, is he
blown.
live? He must be
I told
live.
if he is, I told you, did I not predict he was going to go live? And there's your milk. Worky verse or whoever snipes him. There you go. You're welcome. Is he, Brookie?
I didn't look.
I'm looking now. It's loading.
Oh, he's having a debate with yourself's a headache because you always lose. Well, no. If you could have a debate with yourself, but if you answer yourself, then you need to go check yourself in. But when you have to go live in the middle of the night when you're drunk as a skunk or high, and all you're doing is ranting and raving and beating your chest, talking how you're going to kill people. He was going on in
Right.
Square the other night saying he was going to unalive him.
Mm.
Books was in the Jeffrey Epstein book.
Oh,
He was
boy.
sold by Epstein, wasn't he? I bet he looks pretty in that dress of his. How sad that you got to get a dildo for yourself. And he didn't. He said it. Oh, that wasn't my nuts I put out on the computer. That was a dildo. So you have a dildo instead of a pocket pussy. That says a lot, Brookie, doesn't it?
I would say so. That's volume.
That is sad. That is so sad. Rage on me, Bookie. Rage. Hey, J Jack, how's it going? Good to see you. And why is it that they do something and when it comes back around on them, they're the victim?
That's what they're best at.
Because that's
Professional
what they want.
victims.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
He
that's all
blocks
they
all
know.
of us. He blocks all of us, kicks us, and yet he gets blocked and he cries. uh,
Mm.
me and my buddy, me and my buddy.
Rolling. That was a good one.
He played Urkel as a kid. Well, I know what I'm going to hear tonight. Oh, that was racist about his lips. Really? So all of us that get injections, those women who get injections in their lips and pucker out their lips and have big lips, so that's racist too? By saying, damn, look at those fish lips. He's got fish lips, and when he walks, it'll flip and suffocate him.
He's got the flaps.
Yeah. And his pussy lips, they'll take off and fly in the windstorm too. Little
See you,
pussy.
Dan. Have a good one.
Pussy. It's like
Later,
saying
Dan.
suey. I just say nay. Some guys come with the call of a pussy. He comes with the sound of a horse call. Just because they neigh doesn't mean they're asking you to be their boyfriend there, Books. Settle down now. Yeah, he's right. He probably had lip injections so that he could have those perfect dick sucking lips. I'm jealous, Books.
Not the DSL.
Please tell me what your doctor's names are so that I make sure if I want to go get lip injections, I don't go to that one.
God.
Did you have to blow the doctor so he knew what size to get them? He could talk vile about anybody and it's okay, and you're not supposed to say anything vile against him because then you're racist or you threaten him or you use the N-word or you threaten to, kill him. I never said any of that, but I never
didn't hear
heard
you offer
anybody.
your belt.
No,
Just saying.
I don't need anything because I can neuter his ass with words.
Yeah.
I'll slay you like a dragon with a
Now
tongue
that will be
lashing
the
bitch.
talk. I don't think that message will be the talk. That's going to be the talk now.
What?
What just happened? That's going to be the talk. Mocon's going to
Yeah.
talk about it. They're all going to talk about that. Not the comment that was posted earlier, if you know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah, I
that
got
will
it.
be the topic
Yep.
now.
I told you she was racist. She said this about, well, you know what?
Book
So I
says it
guess,
all the time about white people.
yeah. Well, wasn't they talking about Jasmine's lips the other night?
Oh, I don't know. See, I don't want to
So
listen to them.
no, I'm saying somebody made a comment. There's a troll account, something about lips, and so everybody has big lips or little lips. Some of us swallow
Yeah.
better than others, and some can suck better than others. And Book just happens to be a pro at that because he sure wasn't very good at being a teacher.
No.
You know what's crazy? Trish was an English teacher.
Really?
Yep, yep. I'm telling you, there's fascinating shit with that. Okay, there really is. There really is. But they can't cook for shit. Never eat what the fuck they make. I'll just say that.
MMC
No.
said, "Did somebody say dick sucking lips?" Hello, Renee Zellweger. Don't get excited, Books. He wasn't asking for
Um,
your services.
oh, this has been fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
When's the next time we're doing it? Oh wait, there he is. There he is. There he is.
Nope. She sure wasn't Guns for Moses. She sure wasn't. But the good thing is at least she didn't try to abort her kids like your mama did. Because look, you an ugly motherfucker. Even the horse, if he tromped on your face, would probably be an improvement. You want some plastic surgery to make yourself look presentable? Bend over. That face looks better. Hey, Books, quit sitting on your face. I can't hear what you said. Menace, no, he didn't. Because you
No.
know what? My mother-in-law is dead. She does not care, and so do we. So keep talking, Moses, because you know what? At least Tim never fucked his mommy like you did. Oh, I'm sorry. She had that strap on and she fucked you, didn't she? She had a heart attack going down on you.
Is that why Square and him get along so well?
I don't know what squares anything about it that, but
Grampy.
yeah.
Yeah, Grampy, the
Poor
mom.
Wyatt, he don't even get love by his own hand. His own hand rejects him. He has to beat it into submission. Is that why you have a dildo, Wyatt? Because your own dick shrivels up at the sight of your own hand? Do you cry yourself when you look in the mirror? Do you say how much you're wasted a person? Is that what's wrong? Yeah, she hated him so much, Moses. Yes, she did. At least she wanted him. At least she asked him to be with her when on her last good moments. Your mama went and died off by herself under a porch like a dead animal because she didn't want you to see her or find her. Your poor mama couldn't stand your breath. She could smell all her grandchildren that she could have had. Isn't there an Eminem song about Wyatt? Has a name Wyatt in there? Now Wyatt is a rich little pampered little boy. So when he was doing Eminem and he was talking about he likes his Miracle Whip on his bread. Yeah, you like that creamy, frothy Miracle Whip, don't you? Smeared all over those lips, don't you? Menace, you don't have to block him or time him out. He's a bitch. He's a beta. He's a bottom bitch. Right, Moses. That's why you attack women that you think you got the best of. Bitch, you come in my face and guess what? I'll stand up and I'll blow, poof, and your bitch ass will blow over. You're so scrawny. You'll be so afraid. You won't get out of your car. You'll tall ass out so damn fast. I'll see you and think it's a fence post. I won't even realize that you're a man because I don't see a man. I see a bitch.
What about an extension cord?
Ooh. No, you're a twig off of a stick that our grandmothers used to say. Go out there and pick your twig. That's what you are. You're a nobody.
That switch.
Yeah. You know what's sad, Moses, is you're a nobody and you know you're a nobody. So you sit in a house with water stains because you can't even afford to patch your roof to keep the water stains from growing. You sit there, your camera, you can't even keep a camera large enough to fill your whole body. You're pathetic and you know you are. You're a nobody. You're a nothing. You have nothing going for you but your DoorDash. And you can't even do that for a full day's work. You think $5 for a beer is woohoo, I hit the payday. I'll tell you what, Wyatt. Put your mouth to good use.
Hey, Mugs.
He was, you know what, Books? I know why you were dog sitting. They wanted somebody to sire their bitches. They know you're an animal fucker. You're into dead animal bestiality. You're a necrophilia. You like to have sex with the dead animals, don't you? That's your thing. You bury them and then dig them back up because that's your thing. You could see the smell coming off you through the computer.
That's who she's talking to, just so everybody's clear. Like,
Right?
I don't want people like coming in here thinking she's talking about anybody
Yeah.
special or anything because they're not. But
Well, Moses, here's the thing. She might not have wanted him at her funeral, but your mama didn't even want you to be alive. She tried to unalive you with a rusted coat hanger. She was willing to bleed out and die right there just so she didn't have to bring you to this world. And you know what? She failed. She's a failure just like you. That's how you learn where to be a failure, right? So you want to talk about mamas? We can play mamas all day long. So come on, mama's boy. Yes, Menace, of course. I saw that. I got it, Purple. I got his question. What's wrong, Books? You found a woman that you can't berate or embarrass or make her sad because you talked about my dead mommy? Huh? Is that your best that you got? We can play dead mommy jokes back and forth all day long. Let's go. I'll match your energy, boy. Let's go. Come on. Come on, little sissy girl. Bring your little bitchy ass back. Put your tampon in first because your pussy's leaking all over Brookie's panel. We don't want that to happen. Brookie keeps a clean house, don't you, Brookie? Oh.
Uh-oh.
how long did he get put out for?
60.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
yeah, I didn't know how long he cut him out for. But you keep a clean panel, don't you, Brookie? So we can't have his slime trail all over. He's got to put his tampon in because his pussy's been leaking.
oh man. Oh, take a Midol.
It's so sad that the only people who will like you are the people that like you. That's sad. And I don't even think they like you. And they've cussed you out. And you know what's funny? They've cussed you out and you still grovel and go back to them. I love you. Be my friend. I don't have anybody in real life except for people that I get to say hello to when I deliver their food, making $2 an hour. You're a below minimum wage, bitch. Somebody who has college can't even make a living off of his education. That's pathetic. If your mama is in heaven, she's looking down, and every time it rains and we have hurricanes, it's because she's so disappointed in you that her tears cause flooding in Louisiana. Nobody in your family claims you. You don't have nobody. They don't even want you over for Christmas dinner. You sit with pictures of your dead horse talking to him because that's your only true friend, your last and first girlfriend. I found out that there's pictures of you. You were the Tijuana donkey bitch, weren't you? You could suck and blow and fuck up and down those animals like nobody's business. And the school found out and they fired you because you were diddling the gerbil, the
You know,
pet gerbil.
he didn't pop in until you talked about posting that video of him talking about the Gene Team.
What video about the Gene Team?
About him talking about FG or Dog and Gene and all that shit.
I thought it was when we were joking about farts because he made a comment about the smell.
No.
Okay.
No, he actually popped in then when we were talking about making that video, or when you were talking about that video. Yeah.
Oh, and then the one that wasn't even about him, it was that other person who was using him and talking shit. But
there
he
is
must
a video
be
out there of him doing it just as well.
Oh, so he thought what I was talking about,
He was talking about
Snaggy,
he was talking
was
about
him.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry,
Because
Books. You weren't that important.
one out there. There is one out there of him talking about the gold tooth and how,
I didn't know that. See, poor Bookie, you thought you were so important. We were talking about Snaggy, not Booksy. Sorry. I'm sorry that I didn't specify which beta bitch I was talking about. I'll be clearer next time. So you stuck your nose into something that wasn't even about you. Oh my God, how pathetic again.
I bet his nose looks like that.
Well, he is a dick rider. Tell me I'm wrong that he's not a dick rider.
Oh, yeah.
Roland says he thought he was coming over and trolling. Yeah, he could have been. That could have got him fired, but I doubt that would have been a reason, especially where he lives. So I don't think he's ever seen what I can do, which I really think he was kind of ignorant. He thinks he's educated, but
Oh, he definitely came up here clueless.
I think so too. I wasn't playing in your back door, but you were trying to play in our back door and you lost because we have that clamped down like Fort Knox. You ain't getting in our back door. I know that's your favorite place to play, Books. We saw your hands. Your knuckles are stained. You know why they're a little darker? Is because you fished yourself every night.
Hold it down for me. I'll be right back.
You should learn to take a bath. Scrub off that shit all over you. Brush those teeth. Come on, putty, pussy, pussy. I know. When I said racist, Books got all excited thinking he was being the star of our show when it wasn't. It was literally Snaggy. I forgot to say that we could prove Snaggy's been talking about his leader, talking about Gene, talking mad shit about Gene. Sorry, Books, it wasn't you. It literally was, and I've got the video to prove it, that just Sunday night, right after Tim left Gene's panel, Snaggy was talking mad shit about Gene and Mokan and you guys and the Gene team. That Tim lowered his standards by going up and being around you guys on his panel. How sad is that? I'm sorry you got your little feelings hurt. We know, I know you're over there crying and you're drying it up so you could go live and beat your little chest and talk about beating and Tim's not a hero and Snaggy is. Go ahead, keep pumping up Snaggy because there's a video dropping and you're going to hear what he thinks about your leader. He said Gene is nothing but a crack dealer that sells crack to kids. Tim, you lowered yourself and made yourself look like a fool going up on that panel with a known crack dealer. Yeah, but we're going to put out the receipts, Victoria, with the timestamp, the date of the phone call, so that Bird and Gene can see. He said it right after Gene's live, and then he goes on Bird's the next night to talk shit and tells Bird he's her friend. knowing she loves Gene, and he's talking shit about Gene in the back streets to us. He's playing Bird too, because he'll come and talk to us about Bird and Gene and them, and then he'll go to Bird and talk shit about us.
Well, you also got to remember the Snaggy is also who sent the biggest cash app to books.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's just talking about him might trigger him too, if you think about that.
Oh yeah. No, Menace, I think Bird, she thinks it's an older phone call when her and Snaggy were fighting. I think when she realizes that Snaggy is actually really begging for Tim's attention and affection, and that he's talking shit about her people as recently as the very next day he goes on her panel. Yeah, that's why I'm putting out the video, because I
Wait,
do like
so
receipts.
that Monday though, the Monday stream, because he was over on Birds, and then he came over to your guys' because Tim was playing that video of him crying, right?
Yep.
And so is that when it kind of sinks in like that? That
Okay, well,
time frame?
he blowed up Tim's phone 7 or 8 times on Saturday while we were out doing, married couple things, having a real life.
Uh-huh.
So, and then Tim got home and took a nap, and I saw him calling Tim, and I'm like, fuck this faggot. I'm not opening this. I'm not giving him any of Tim's time and waking Tim up.
Right.
Well, so Sunday, Gene goes live.
Uh-huh.
Tim goes over there to talk to Gene.
Yeah, I was there. I was on the
So Snaggy is texting Tim, blowing up his text and trying to call him. Tim finally answers his call right after he gets off the panel. He starts telling Tim, you made yourself look stupid going on his panel. You lowered your standards, Triple T, to be going up there on a crackhead who sells crack to kids. And then he was talking shit about Mocon being stupid and that the Gene team, all this shit. And so the very next morning or the afternoon, whenever Monday she goes live, right? Or Tuesday.
yeah.
When did Gene did a Sunday? Snaggy went. Well, Snaggy was
It was
texting me.
Monday. It was
Yeah.
Monday because Fusion. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Snaggy was texting me thinking it was Tim all day. And when he found out I had been trolling him and it was me all day, he got nasty. And he says, well, that's okay. I know that your second cousins married each other. And I was like, well, what's their name? I doubled their day. Tell me their name. I know everything. Sure you do. That's why for 2 years you've been saying the same thing and nobody buys it. So he says, well, I'll just go to Bird because she'll gladly put it out. Basically saying he knows that Bird will be glad to listen to him tell lies because she's dumb and doesn't pay attention. She don't know him any better. So that's what he was saying. And I have those text messages too. So he was putting them all down, that she would be gullible enough to buy his lies after he's lied to her for the last year and a half and nothing's came through what he said he did. So I can even prove when he filed a complaint. It was in December, but yet he told everybody back in June that he had the FBI, VA, police, and the DC and the inspector general going to take Tim's job before Christmas.
Wow.
And I actually have the report. He sent us the links about him killing Somalian pirates,
No,
and he escorted the bodies back to Africa to the Djibouti.
no, I remember that.
He sent us the links. Only one pirate got killed, and all the ones that got pulled out that were wounded went onto a Dutch medical ship. He didn't escort any bodies to no Djibouti.
Wow.
And he sent us the evidence while he was drunk. I've got it all. And he's so dumb. He don't even remember what he says drunk, but I love it. I like when he gets drunk because he lies out his ass and it's funny. So, but people say, well, he's not doing nothing to me. Well, if you let somebody up on a panel that you know is lying and have been proved to be a liar, isn't he damaging your credibility? Because your people think that he's telling the truth and that you believe it. So they're going to back you and him. And when they find out that you knew that it's already been proven and he's already shown to be a liar, it's going to be reflecting on you, not him. He's already known as a joke.
Right. And see, okay, the whole Billy thing, I was there for that. Now, he can say that it was a troll or whatever, but when they asked him, do you like Mocon's music? He started laughing, was like, fuck no.
Yep.
None of that was a troll. He was being
No.
No.
honest. If you
When
guys
you're
really
drunk,
paid attention,
yep.
you are going to be more honest, especially under the influence as far as he was.
Yep. No
I mean,
self-control.
he literally sat there and said, "I love all you worky-verse people." So, with that being said, and you know that they watch everybody, of course, they still want to fit in. I mean, it's obvious. That was no fucking
Right.
troll. It's just, but I could see that being a thing where they do go along with saying it was trolling. But there's just that's no, mm-mm, no,
Mm.
not even. And Snaggy can't be even taken as a troll because he came over to Fusion's live and said the same shit, and then you could tell he's not trolling because he was crying.
No.
It's
Yep.
not a troll when a man cries.
No.
But you know what gets me is he is supposed to be, Tim is supposed to worry about everybody else's feelings. And not one fucking person has ever asked him what he feels or he thinks. He's not allowed to get mad if people come at him, then he's a troll or he's drama. That man has a right to stand his ground and stand up for himself. You come at him and he comes back at you and you're going to get your feelings hurt and cry like a bitch. Fuck you.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a beta bitch. Well, you did. I was lonely. Well, bitch, get out of your damn basement, out of your toy room, and go out in the real world.
Where's his wife at?
She left him and went to Chicago.
Oh, I thought it was Arizona.
Remember, he said she took a vacation to Arizona. He says he never said that, but everybody heard him
Okay.
say that. The only thing usually in Arizona you'd go on a 30-day vacation is to dry out.
Yeah, there's a bunch of rehabs. T Dams pointed
Yes.
that out.
So I think that's where she went, and then because she's got a big career coming. She is
No.
doing good things. So
Right.
she chose to go to Chicago to finish her classes.
I don't blame her. The farther away, the better.
Yep.
Yeah.
And honestly, he couldn't afford her school for all the schooling she needs.
Right.
So she had to stay with him because of the VA benefits that pay for her school. Now this is the last leg. When it's done, I wonder if she'll go back home to Tennessee. And why didn't he call his wife if he was lonely? Why didn't he get in
Right.
the car and go visit his wife for the weekend?
Right.
He hasn't been with his wife in several weekends, but when me and Tim I was at Fort Knox and he was Fort Riley, he left work. When he got off Friday, he took his shower, he hopped in, filled his tank of gas in his truck, grabbed his suitcase he already packed during the week, and he drove 10 hours to get to be with me just till Sunday morning when he had to drive the 10 hours back so he could get back to work Monday.
Aw.
That's what you do when you're with that person still.
Right.
You don't sit at home and get drunk at the bottom of a bottle and then go on live and rant and rave about people because you
Right.
don't have what they have. And he has no self-dignity, no self-respect, and he has no respect from anybody in the community because he did it to himself. And you're right. When you're drunk, you can't lie. Your mouth speaks before your mind can engage, like, hey, warning, you're not supposed to say that. Don't let him know.
Mhm.
Right.
That's why when somebody says
And it
that
wasn't just Hellbilly doing it. It was spokesman back there too.
Mhm.
And so what's his excuse? I'm just
And when
saying.
you say you date a 12-year-old when you're drunk,
Ugh.
come on. When
I
I was
have
28, I
you already
dated a
know. There's
12-year-old.
somebody else that said the same shit. Well, they married that person, so I'm not touching that subject.
Yep. So, and he didn't even correct himself until that guy on his panel, that Raven or whatever, he had to say, wait a minute. And he just kept going. He said, wait a minute. Did you just say, oh, no. I meant to say this. You were never even it didn't even register what you said. You just kept going and
Right.
going.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, your inhibitions are lowered. That's why Moses says Wyatt says what he says when he's under the influence. Mokan does the shit he says. And then when they're sober, they don't even remember half of what they said. Oh, that's AI. I never threatened somebody. I never said
That's a
this.
parody. It's all for
Yep.
it's all for fun and
He said Tim
Oh,
lied that he never threatened our lives. Well, I got him recorded. His exact words were is that he wanted to shoot us, or he would hope, since he won't do it, he wants us to be caught in the middle of two warring gangs so that they unalive us. Word for word, and it was recorded.
Hmm.
Hold on a minute, guys. Hold it down. I'll
they
be
say
back.
some vile shit. That's
Do
for
you need
damn
down?
sure.
Yeah.
I can't listen to them. Even when people
No.
snipe them, I'm like, I'll be back.
Yeah.
I'll
I
go watch
can.
something different.
Yeah.
My baby.
I can handle maybe
Uh,
5 minutes at the most, but that's about
Yeah,
it.
yeah. And mainly, they only snipe the situation if that person that's sniping is being talked about, or if Square's near. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
yeah. So it's crazy. And I'm tired that Tim's always the target. Tim's always the one at fault. Tim's always the one that attacks. Tim's been doing this for this, or Tim did this. Why don't
they
you
always
pussies?
hate the successful ones. Like if
I
you're
said,
successful, if you're loved, if you're cared for, and it's shown, that
yep.
Uh-huh.
you're a target.
It's
Yep.
like if you guys all have a problem with Tim, look in the fucking mirror. Maybe you are the reason, because every time you keep pointing at Tim, I guarantee you got 3 fucking fingers pointing back at you. And if you ain't got the guts to go talk to him in private, then and it goes public, that's on you guys. When if that ever happens, but
Yeah.
you can get a hold of him. If he won't answer your IG, most people know how to get a hold of me to say, hey, tell Triple T to look at that. Even his friends, MMC will be, Lori, can you send this to Tim? Can you tell Tim this? Victoria, Lori, ask Tim to do that. So and so. I have to tell him who's in his chats. I have to go and tell him when he has an IG message. I have to babysit him. Because he gets caught up in his lives. You see him. He'll tell people, IG me your request. And then he forgets to look at his IG. So Victoria's like, hey, Lori, so-and-so asked me to ask you to go have Tim ask look at his IG. People walking down the street. I'm going to mute.
It's always nice to have dogs like that, though. I ain't gonna lie. Good to see
Yeah.
you, Cam. Yeah.
Yeah, mine
No.
does that. Every time I've got my window open right now and she goes and looks out it, I'm like, please don't bark. Please don't
What kind you
bark.
got?
She's a mix, a German Shepherd and Great Pyrenees mix.
Ooh.
Yeah. She's a pretty big dog. Her bark carries for everywhere I'm out
I
and
love
Yeah.
out
I
of
love
town.
dogs to bark and protect us. But when
Mhm.
Oh
somebody's
yeah.
across the street or a car's driving by and doesn't stop next to a neighbor's house like a UPS or a mail truck, shut up. Or I have pet door. Go out the damn pet door and go do it out. And said, no, they're just going to stand by me because I'm on the
And
internet.
keep yeah.
Yeah.
They gotta have your full attention.
Yeah.
So,
If I'm watching TV and somebody comes outside, they'll run out the door and go get them. But if I'm on the
Yeah.
computer, oh, she killed a garden snake. Yeah, there are
oh,
good snakes that you need to keep in your garden for like mice and I let all the lizards run free around our property. They kill a lot of mosquitoes and bugs flying around the porch
Mhm.
lights. So,
so we've got 2 ducks here that's put a nest over here by my rose bush. I'm hoping that they'll last because there's snakes that usually hang out over on that side.
oh,
So,
are you keeping a close eye on it though to keep the?
uh-huh. Yeah, I'm attempting to.
See, I know a lot of people think women like to garden. So do some men, right? With flowers and everything like that. Um, Hey, Mugs, we're just having fun. I like cactus, the mini cactuses that bloom for the
Yeah.
windows. But outside, um, we planted a fountain with some flowers with the rubber mulch and stuff. And me and our daughter, we were out there. Me and her were sitting one night. Tim was gone, and uh, we went to go in the house, and all of a sudden I saw something in the dark, and I don't know why my instinct, but I grabbed my daughter and I threw her into the out of the way toward the back of the yard, back into the yard away from the front door, and it was a snake.
Oh,
And it was a pretty hefty one. And then all of a sudden, as I went to get it, it's went into my flower garden, and I couldn't find it. Turned the lights on, got everything to kill it, and it was under my fountain, and there was a nest.
Oh hell.
oh,
So me and my daughter, we plugged up the hole and everything. And then me and her up until 6 a.m. And this was at 11 o'clock at night. We moved the fountain. We took garbage bags and scooped up every bit of that rubber mulch, picked up the trash bags that you use to kill the earth, and you kill the
yeah.
ground. And then we picked up all that, threw away all the flowers, and I left it. And the next morning we went and we bought grass seed, and I planted grass seed there because I was like, I like plain grass. I love a beautiful green mowed grass. I
Yeah.
just don't like flowers.
I can't do flowers. I'm no good. Like the rose bush out here, I can take it and trim it and mess with it or whatever, and it basically just kind of starts wilting. But now he can get out there and trim it, and it's fine. Everything that I try to do, flowers, garden, anything like that, I always end up killing it. I don't know what it is. I guess I just don't have a green thumb.
You've got the black thumb. He's got the green thumb.
Mhm.
What about you,
Yeah.
Brookie? You like flowers in the gardens, or you're just like the open yard of just beautiful green grass? And
Both. I don't plant though.
so, do you have flowers around you?
No.
Okay. See, I'm just not that type to be patient enough to sit out there, pluck the weeds daily, go out there and trim the dead leaves off, and no.
Mm.
I see people who have some gardens and they're pretty, but I don't like flowers at all. I can't stand getting a flower. I don't like roses
My
or,
allergies are too fucked up for that.
okay. I think it's a waste of money. Take me out to dinner or on a date or something, but buy me a flower. I mean, they cost as much as a meal.
Yeah.
Do you like flowers, Maka, if he brings you flowers?
No. No, I've
Mm-mm.
never. I don't like them. I'm like you. I think they're a waste of money, and I'd rather take that money and do something else with it. I've never been a flower girl.
Yeah, I'd rather get like a card or something more sentimental.
Yeah.
See, I don't even like
It
a
lasts
card.
longer.
Yeah.
Dating, Tim knew right away the first time he brought me roses and stuff. I was like, oh, okay, let me find something to put it in. He's like, you don't have vases? I said, no. He said, all right, by the look of your face, these are wrong color. I said, no, they're just flowers. I don't like it. To me, it's a waste of your money when you work hard for it. This is a waste. They die.
Mm.
So T. Dameron likes plants. I'd rather go do something with that money, even if it's just go on a date and have a good time.
Oh,
I like fake flowers.
yeah. That's the ones I have in the house. That's what they are. They're just fake flowers. Just dust them off.
I can't plant. If I even had a potted plant, T-Dam, my dogs would eat it or pee all over it, like dogs do. I can't leave a box from UPS sitting in the garage on the floor. I'll come out and it'll be in pieces.
Oh, that ain't good.
No, they like to just tear it up, and I'll come outside, and I bought some stuff, accessories for the pool for the baby, like little baskets that he can keep his toys in, or like sodas or drinks or juice.
Yeah.
Let me mute again. It's,
Have you ever seen a wandering Jew plant?
Uh-uh.
That's what. If I got any plant, that's what I would want.
I have
Let's
to
see if I
look
can
it up.
pull it up here.
ah,
This. That's what I'd want.
Oh, that's pretty.
Yeah.
pull up a
That's what I want.
chlamydia. I know that's this. Trust me. Type in chlamydia the plant.
Oh.
It's
Hold
a
on.
plant.
Be careful.
It's almost like that, but what it does is when it starts to grow, you want to entwine it through your fence, and it's natural cover, like a privacy fence that you could even use on a wall for your house. It's called chlamydia plant. So if you could find it and put that up. But the Wandering Jew is pretty.
Oh,
Wait, is it spelled the same?
Yeah, like CH, what? Yeah, whatever chlamydia is. Hey, Kaz. I know it sounds weird. And as soon as I said chlamydia, everybody's like, No, it's a plant, guys. It's like the Wandering Jew. Okay, she said chlamydia. Okay, I always said chlamydia.
I was like, I'm looking, but I'm not seeing what you're talking
Okay, so it's a
about.
CLEMATIS plant.
Okay, I found that one. All right, hold
I'm
on.
sitting here been saying chlamydia for all these years. I just saw it's a chlamydia. Chlamydia.
I bet you've got some weird looks on that one.
Probably don't even know it because I just don't care. I'm clueless. I don't have a filter like Texas said.
All right, so that one, right?
Yes.
Oh,
Because
that's pretty too.
they got it in blue too. There's like a blue and a
Yep.
purple phase. Like, yeah.
And you just before they start to bloom, you take the vines and you entwine
Happy
them
Jack
into your
purple.
fence.
That's what it's called. Happy Jack. All right, can somebody get Sess Kid saying out of here? It's on your side, Lori. And I
My
already know
side?
I already know who it is.
Who is it? Moses?
Yep. Okay,
Okay.
don't be coming in here with the kid shit. We ain't doing
Yeah,
that.
you're disgusting. Now we know why you don't teach, right? You sicko.
Just
Now
so
it's on your
everybody's aware.
side.
Now y'all see that. No, I just posted it. I just linked
Oh,
it. I'm just showing it so people see what we're talking about and not going off of hearsay. It's like we're not making shit up. But yeah. That is pretty though. I like the
let's
Wandering
see.
Jew too though. This one's pretty too. Oh, I don't know if it oh no. Where'd it go? Happy Jack. Oh
No,
dang.
there is a chlamydia. I knew damn well it was not that plant.
Oh
I
my
knew it.
gosh. Okay. Put it in the back for me.
Got it. I knew there was such thing as a chlamydia plant.
How is it spelled?
It's the chlamydia plant is CHLAMYDIA.
All right, put it in the back for me. So I can just copy and paste it.
Well, I'll show a picture. I just want to.
Oh, okay, you got one?
Well, I'm trying to pick it up because it typed it in and then. Okay, it's the two-part. It's called the clematis chlamydia plant. That's what it is. It's the same plant. Okay, I'm hitting it says chlamydia plant and it pulls up and it says one of the words is that it's a. I'll show you. Let me turn on my camera.
Oh.
It literally says, see, chlamydia. Clematis, that first one right there. So there it is. It's chlamydia. Told you, chlamydia flowers. That's what it is. The flowers are chlamydia and the plant's called a. See, I knew what I was talking about. I'm sitting here thinking I was like, man, I'm retarded. What the hell? And
Yeah, do it.
look,
It exists apparently.
this is one of the flowers. It's called a chlamydia flower. See? Chlamydia. So
I
it
wonder
exists.
I wonder if the other one's really yellow. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm done.
But it starts out at like a vine, and
Uh-huh.
then you can run it. I'm going to show you what it starts off. Here you go. See, chlamydia. It's a vine, and as it starts to grow, you can start wrapping it around it. That's literally called chlamydia. That's the plant. So I did not make it up.
So
There
what
is chlamydia.
What do you say if you got this for Valentine's Day?
Oh, thank you for the chlamydia. And when the guy looks at you and like looks at me or at you after you say that, you're like, it's the plant, ding dong.
Well, apparently Seth
Oh,
planted it up somebody's butt.
Is the chlamydia plant in his butt? Menace has it because Seth liked to put chlamydia in somebody's butt. Now, Seth, that was kind of a burn on yourself. You planted it.
Well, he's on fire. Oh,
Oh.
oh. I think that's the same plant. It is. It is. It's just a way of doing it. A different way of spreading love. Yeah. The Wandering Jew, though, I like it because you can. It's just an outside plant. You can put it inside, and it takes to feed it. It takes tea, which is unique. But I think most plants you can use tea. What up? You can be the third. You're the third female.
Right on. Now, Miss Lori, this is where we're going to have to disagree again. That's one thing that I like about AIDS and chlamydia. You can get it once, but give it twice.
Oh, you're nasty. You're just gross.
It sounds
No,
like a win-win to me.
It stays growing
Ugh.
no matter what. Yeah, you can't kill it. I like that.
We'll agree to disagree, Miss Lori, as usual. I'm sorry,
Well, I
Brooke,
know
I'll shut the fuck up.
the chlamydia plant, you can't kill it either. It just grows and grows.
No,
and
but it
spreads.
killed Al Capone, you know.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right,
Sorry,
when you
Seth.
got a plant taking the gangsters off the set, you know what I'm saying? That's doing something.
True. But I liked it because it wasn't the name at first, but I thought it was funny. And they're like, we had you couldn't put up privacy fences with the homeowners association, but you could use fences. You
wow.
could get the fence, but not a privacy fence, I guess, so they can go around and check your yard that you were in standard. So what I did is I planted a little garden in front of my fence, and then I got the chlamydia plant. And as it started to spread through my garden, I picked it up around my rose bushes, the mini rose bushes, and I started entwining it in my fence. And in about, I think, 2 years, that whole front fence was a green. It spreads fast. What can I say?
Holy shit. That's what I heard.
Yep, chlamydia just spreads fast.
Is it the more you itch it, Lori? Like the more you scratch it, the more it spreads, like any other rash, or
No,
how's that work?
You don't have to touch it. You just give it a little water. It's a water
Just get it a little moist.
And guess what? It stands up to heat too, guys. You can't kill it with the heat.
Jesus Christ. I got to go.
It's a warm weather plant. It's a warm weather set of chlamydia.
Especially down there in Louisiana with that fucking swamp ass weather.
Well, no, it can't grow here. It's like I had it when I was in Kentucky. That's where the chlamydia plants are the best. It spreads like fire.
Fucking, I single-handedly brought back crabs, and apparently she single-handedly brought back chlamydia.
Yay. Only in Kentucky. It didn't follow me.
Spreading chlamydia one vine at a time.
That's right.
That's right.
Vine. I wonder if it ever had a thorn and you plucked you, would you actually get it?
Oh no, I've got the clap.
Oop, you shouldn't have let the prick. You shouldn't have let it prick you, Seth.
I can't help it.
That prick will get you every time.
Hey, my cousin's a prick. Just asking.
Oh, so he likes to be a prick in your side.
He is. Yes, he's a prick for sure. He's the definition of a prick. And a prick and an asshole, that's a thin line. You know what I'm saying? I'm an asshole. He's a prick.
And you put them together and you got yourself a couple.
And hey, cousins make dozens, you know what I'm saying? And cousins are for practice.
You come out with this. You come out looking like
holy
this.
shit, what happened?
Seth,
is
look
that
at
a
the
Lego
forehead.
nose?
No,
that does look like Menace was right.
No, Seth Squatch, listen, you look at Seth Squatch, look at his indentation on the forehead. It looks like the tip of a dick. The nose is where
shit,
the dick
it fucking does. He's got a dick print.
Yes, and the nose split to cover the shaft. It just split apart. So it's a dick rester.
A cock would lay perfectly.
Yes.
Holy shit, and he likes his nuts in his mouth, apparently. Because look at the way he's got it tilted.
Yes.
That is Nick. That's my new target.
That's a hell of a target. Got a landing strip for a motherfucking nose. Goddamn, and the C-130s on that motherfucker.
She showed
Jesus
that
Christ.
to us. You can't help but make dick jokes.
He skips fucking leg day and does nose day. Like, who the fuck does that?
He's working on those buns for sure.
God damn.
Oh, this has been great. This has been great. Way longer than I expected, but great.
Yeah, me too. Because we usually try to keep it at an hour and a half,
I know.
2 hours max.
We're way past that.
T Dan wants to know who that was. So does
Oh,
Patrick. A lot of
his
people
name is
didn't see it.
his name is Nick. His name is Nick, and that's who my new target is.
Why does this fucking tip of his nose kind of look like the head of a penis with two snouts? Like if it
Oh my
had
god.
like
It's balls.
like
It's the
if
ball set.
yeah.
All right, now look when you look at his face. You
Okay,
can
bring it
tell.
back up, Ricky. Let's analyze. Let's
Okay,
analyze this.
you see the beard, and he has bald on top. That's because of all the protein that he smeared around his face.
Oh my
That's dripped
fucking god!
down.
I gotta go. He's a moisturizer.
Look, what happens when you squirt water up in the air, right? It comes down. So as the dick was facing up to his forehead,
Jesus
it jizzed
Christ!
down
He's
to his
getting
face.
all physicsy on me. Can you tell us at which speed the cum hit his forehead?
No, because it didn't hit the forehead. The
It did hit the forehead.
the velocity versus the rate of speed shot it down and it landed on his chin. That's why his face is tilted back.
Holy
So
shit!
he has to keep that beard nice and
Yeah. So the
moisturized.
formula, folks, is the heat of the meat divided by the ass of the mass.
Divided by the velocity by the girth and the width.
Exactly.
There you go.
There's that formula. Y'all write that down. All right, I gotta go. I'm out. I'm Miss Lori's not even stoned, and she kept up with me. I'm out, guys. Y'all have a good one.
See ya.
Because it was my joke to begin with. You just tried to move in on it.
Oh man, it was fun.
Yeah.
This was fun.
And thank you,
I showed
Maka,
it.
for coming up with us.
Yes, Maka. Next time you better come up too.
I'm
Sorry.
not forgetting about your email, Purple. You just wait.
Sorry, the hubby was talking to me. Hey, Ford.
Well,
Purple,
Kayla's
did,
got a song
enjoyed it.
dropping in 35 minutes.
Purple, did you want me to look at the email now and post or put it up on the panel? Is that what it was and why you told me to forget about it? I thought it was something you just wanted me to look at. But if you want me for the group, let me go look that up real quick. Because dual streaming, it's hard for me to pull something up on the panel. Let me check my email.
But for real, Maka, thank you for coming up. I'm
Well,
sorry I
thank
had
you
to
for
trick you
having
into
me.
coming, but it's
It's fine.
I had to
I'll
threaten
forgive you.
you. I had to threaten you to get up here. Ah,
It
thank
got
you,
me
Golden.
when
I
you
know
said
we
that.
got you.
Oh,
Oh, Purple. No. You're good. Trust me. Nope. I got you. I will double check that and I'll get back with you.
Was it that if you loved us, you would come up? Is that where I
yeah.
got you? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's where you got me. I was like, okay, I got to go up there.
We said we were going to peer pressure you.
Yeah.
I
So I
know
hollered.
exactly. I know my way with words.
Yeah.
See, I don't know how to peer pressure people, but she did. She's a bully. I'm not. I'm a nice one.
I'm a
I don't
bully.
bully anybody. You're a bully.
Oh, okay. That's why
You
you
got her.
bullied. You bullied earlier on my stream. Check.
No, I defended. I didn't bully him. He stuck his nose in
I'm
thinking it was
kidding.
about him. I'm just messing with
I'm
you. You're not a bully
kidding.
either. Quit getting so paranoid thinking I'm
Quit,
taking things
quit getting
serious.
so emotional, or I'll pass this chlamydia on to you.
Quit being triggered or I'm going to spread it all over you. So,
Oh,
don't be
Lord.
triggered. I don't want you to have any more chunky monkeys.
Don't forget the syrup.
That's right. And I don't want any more. I got to be nice to you because I don't want the midday cupcakes. I like them fresh out of the oven. So let's get that straight.
There you go, Lori, just for you.
They're the fresh ones. She already told me, guys, you don't even realize you guys get the stale ones. I get the fresh cupcakes.
That is true. I did
So
say that.
suck on that
My word.
stale frosting.
Maka, I'm gonna peer pressure. Wait, I'm gonna peer pressure Maka with a bottle of sweet red wine. Then I'm gonna
Cook her crab legs and she don't have crab legs. Are you trying to say she smells like seafood?
No.
He wants to spread your seafood.
No.
What are you worried about my fertilizer for, Menace? Go spread some more ass cheek like your wife said. You're up in that ass.
Oh my god, this is great. This is great. I couldn't. We couldn't have ended. We could not have ended it better. I'm just saying.
Right.
Yep. And I hate that look. We had that bitch boy come over and try to off rail us, and we did for a little bit, but
Oh, we got back on track
And
quick.
we got back on track. And we do
Dude.
try to keep it out of here, guys. But
Bye.
I wasn't expecting Brookie to bring him up.
Come back over. Come back to my side.
And Menace, I don't like crab legs, but you can give me a steak and asparagus with red wine and we'll be good.
Okay, now when you say red wine, what kind of red wine? Is it gonna be red Oliver's? Because that's the best.
Um,
Boone's
I don't
Farm
know.
strawberry flavored red wine.
Ew, that's not red wine.
No.
That's a wine
No.
cooler.
Yeah, no.
What the hell
Bring
are you talking about? You might as well get some Mad Dog 2020 and mix that Boone's Farm.
But wait a minute. You know what he's saying? You see what he looks like, right? He is
Uh-huh.
a damn crab. So he's trying to give you his
That's
legs.
true. That is true.
Moscato. Now I like Moscato. Now that ain't cheap now. Come on. Moscato's
He
good.
said I'm cheap. Red Oliver wine is $7 here for a bottle.
Moscato is a cheap Italian wine too. It's cheap.
Yeah, it's
It's good
$7
though.
here. It's good.
I like it.
I like barefoot.
Yeah, now Barefoot's really good.
Barefoot's where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know my wine.
If I'm drinking
Yeah.
wine, I'm drinking Boone's Farm.
That's not wine. That's a wine cooler.
I don't. That's why I'm drinking it.
Oh, so you like so you like the Mike's Hards and the
When I used to drink, yeah, I did like the Marks.
I
But I
figured
was
it.
more honestly. I'm going to
is.
tell you something. I'm a girl or a woman. I like Zima when it came out. I like Zimas,
Ew.
Did you put the jelly? Oh, not jelly. Yeah.
the
What are
Jolly
those?
Ranchers in there.
Yeah, Jolly
Yes.
Ranchers.
Yep.
Jelly Ranchers.
You
Jelly.
put the apple Jolly Ranchers into a Zima.
Yes.
Oh, those were the ones.
Yep.
See, that doesn't sound too bad, but drinking it straight, no. Mm-mm.
Oh no, you have to put the
Yeah.
Jolly Rancher. Grape is good in there too, and not the
Okay.
cherry. The cherry didn't go good, but grape and the apple and the
I thought
watermelon. The
the
watermelon was
cherry
good.
made it taste like
Cough
medicine, I
syrup.
thought.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep. Vicks cough syrup is what it made me think of.
Yep.
Yeah, I like
So,
barefoot. Barefoot's probably my go-to, and red Oliver wine. Those are my go-tos.
oh, we
I've
know
never
you like
had
the
Red Oliver.
barefoot. You heard her say she likes barefoot. Who do we know that's always barefoot? So
Don't you
Brookie has a
fucking start.
special friend. Brookie has a special.
All right. Well, that was nice knowing you, Lori. I pulled a minute on you. Nice knowing you. Nice knowing you.
You walked into that one. I'm all about the barefoot. I like barefoot.
Hey, you know what? You know what? Menace said it too. Menace said it's so good. So see,
Oh, he's tasted them bare feet. Toe
Oh,
jam galore.
oh.
You hear him? He's like Sling Blade, like toe jam.
oh my
I
god,
hate feet. Oh,
I do too, except for my grandkids.
I hate
My
him rough.
grandson's feet, I give him little feet rubs. Tim will be like, he'll be sitting next to me, and then my grandson will turn sideways to lay down, and he'll plop his foot in my lap. And that's his way of letting me. So I just start massaging his feet. And Tim will happen to walk by, and he's like, okay, little man, who the F you think you are? I don't even get foot rubs. I had said, have you seen your feet? You've been in combat boots for 20 years. I'm not touching those feet.
ugh.
Or men who are construction workers and they take off
I
their
don't
boot.
like my
No.
feet touched. My feet are ticklish. My feet are the ticklish on me. Like that is in under my chin, which is crazy because it's my kid is under the chin, ticklish there. My whole family, my dad, my mom, all of us, every single one of us are ticklish underneath our chin. That's one of our
Wow.
go. Yeah, yeah. My feet though. Hey, I give myself props. I can paint my own toenails. I can clip my own toenails. I can take care of my feet, but don't touch my feet.
But you
Don't
know
touch.
what you're missing out when they rub your feet? There's pressure points that also
Nope,
do.
nope,
There's a
nope.
pleasure point. There's
Don't
a
touch me.
pressure point for pain, and when they
You can
get
do that
in
with
that
your hand
right,
too, Lori. You can do that with your fucking hand right between your thumb in your first finger.
You carry more weight on your shoulders than your feet. Shit. When Tim says you want your feet rubbed or you want your back rubbed, I know really what
I
he's
choose my
trying.
back. My
I
back's
know what
first.
he wants. He's like, you
Yeah.
gotta lift your shirt up. Oh, never mind, your shirt's in the way. Take it off. They ask for a back rub or a foot rub because they know he think they're gonna be getting something. That's why men offer to give you a rub. And I'm
Oh, yeah.
okay. Rub my back, make me feel like jelly, and I'm gonna roll over and you can do whatever
Shit,
you
you
want.
rub my back. I'll
Yep.
do the job you want while you do my back. I don't
That's
give a
right.
fuck.
Stand over in front of me
Yep.
while you're rubbing my shoulders in front of my head. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep.
Drop
You
trial.
already
Let's do it.
know. We can knock this out 2-1. Let's do it.
You're rubbing
Uh,
and I'm slurping. Let's just do it that way, baby.
don't forget to swallow, like Maka
That's
says.
that's a 69 I liked right there, baby. And when whoever's oh yeah, that's the spot. Oh yeah, that feels good. You can't tell which one's saying it because everybody's feeling good and everybody's oh yeah. You don't know who's
Which said her toes look like corn chips. Oh. All right. I'm ending this. I'm giving
Yeah, now every
I
time
got
we eat
dinner. I
Fritos,
got dinner to go to still do.
don't eat a
it.
Frito pie because you're gonna think of which one the best
Oh,
is.
That's a walking
Oh.
taco.
No Doritos now. There went my Doritos and dip because I'm gonna be thinking of corn chips.
Hey, I have a question. Does anybody else do it? Doritos and cottage cheese?
No, I do Doritos and potato salad.
Okay, Doritos and okay, hold on. Doritos and sour cream.
Yes, I've done.
No.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
good.
where it's at.
But with that, I'll tell you when you have your sour cream, Brookie, get some dill and put the dill in there and mix it up.
Yes, in the ranch, like the ranch shit. Yes.
Yes.
And then, oh my God, you ain't lying, Lori. That shit is. I just actually ran across that. I think it was Easter. My
Yep.
cousins, we were at my cousin's, and one of them made it, and I was like, oh my God, and I couldn't stop. Once I started, I could not stop.
Well, if you like
Oh.
that, there's a dip you get at Walmart's over there, right by before you get to like the bacon and all that, but where the bakery's at, then there's a cold iron that has like specialty sauces and stuff.
Yeah.
They have a dip called fried pickle ranch, and it's got chunks of fried pickles in there with the ranch. And when you scoop it out, you're getting chunks of fried pickles with the ranch dill dip. Oh my God. Which just said her big toe looks like a Frito scoopable chip.
Yep, I'm done. We're out. Thanks for coming.
I do like Doritos on my ham sandwich, though.
I do it on my bologna sandwiches.
Yeah, chips on a sandwich is amazing, whether it's
hell
mustard
yeah.
or mayonnaise. Just put it on.
Yep.
But get the deviled egg potato salad with Doritos
Oh my God,
and scoop
yes.
it.
Oh my God, the devil egg salad. That shit is.
Oh
where
my
it's
God.
at. Yes,
That's the best
yes,
potato
yes.
salad out there. Hey, Maine.
I don't know. I kind of like the Amish one. Or I like the Amish too. Also the mac salad. I like the Amish mac salad too.
Did you see what Menace had the nerve to say?
I'm not clicking it. I know that damn much.
Mm-hmm.
We're ending. Bye, Menace.
Menace, you are a menace. Hey, crazy dingo.
Hey, crazy Maine.
Don't forget to go hit the likes on my channel and Brookie's channel. If you haven't hit it, we did dual stream. Go to Maka's. If you haven't subbed up, we're trying to build her channel up so she can go live.
Yes.
It's Maka 8877.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Maka 8877. That's her channel name. If you ain't subbed up to Brookie, make sure you sub up to Brookie. So, girl star.
Yep. I'm at BKME33. There you go.
Quit giving your OnlyFans account.
All right.
Look at her shouting out.
All right. KSN's premiered his song. So.
Oh, he's premiering now or he already did?
Yep. No, I think he is now.
Oh, you want to click it and we can watch it here?
Oh, I'd rather him get the view.
Oh, that's okay. He's doing it right this minute.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then let's end it so we can head over there and give him the watch. Oh, no, in 22 minutes. Okay.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Okay.
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all keep saying it. I'm just.
I was going to say, can't speak English. They're having trouble with English tonight.
I got chlamydia on my mind.
And chunky monkeys down below.
Oh my
All right.
god.
So everybody, I do have little man starting tomorrow. If anybody has to reach out to me, because he takes time when he's outside, he's with grandpa, and when he's in his tablet, then I can check messages if you need me. Otherwise, if I have time when he's sleeping or he's taking his bath or he's whatever, I can jump in and show support. Otherwise, I won't be around. But make sure Bricky will probably be going live in the morning. Let's keep encouraging Maka. We got Menace. We got a lot of people that go live. We got the Fusions and Filthies on Friday. Is he going live tomorrow?
I don't know. I don't know if he's taking a break yet or not, but we also got JM in the AM sometimes.
Yep.
Oh,
Which I don't know if he'll be doing it. Didn't he say he was going to take a couple of days off?
I think he
from
said he's gonna
live?
take a couple weeks off of Filthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't know about JM though either. I know he stopped by in here. Appreciate you
Yep.
coming by.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I'm not sure.
Okay. But there's a lot of people to support, and we all are supporting each other. So let's keep supporting one another. And you know what? To the haters, suck our assholes dry.
I'm not doing that.
You're
but
not an asshole. You're not a hater.
I can't slurp like that. I can do my F's.
I said
okay?
for all you haters in the back, suck
But
our
I didn't.
assholes
I'm talking
dry.
about the slurp sound that was just
Oh.
made.
Well, that was Maka. She was making the slurp. Damn, Maka. Well, she did say we had to learn to swallow to keep our men.
I swallowed
Oh
enough
my
for
God.
everybody last night. No, I'm just playing.
Oh.
Just playing. On that note, I gotta go cook
wasn't me.
dinner.
Yeah, I'm
Me,
sure you're going to
Maka.
go do something. He's sitting next to you like, do that again, baby. Do it again. Mufasa, Mufasa. Ooh.
There's a bunch of clips coming out of this one.
Look at it. Look
Right.
at everybody's like, ooh. First Menace is like, ew, because he thought it was me or Brookie because and then all of a sudden he's like, ooh, who slurped like that? Who did it? He wants 2 slurps to go. Which is like, this just got interesting again.
Why does this person keep coming up and somebody keeps coming in and going out, coming in, going out, coming in, going out. I don't know who it is. I'm gonna put the name in the back to see if you can see who it. Maybe you know who it is. But that's what they keep coming under. Is that? That's the name.
Nope.
Yeah.
Never seen that one.
I don't know. I'm not sure, but that's who keeps coming up.
Yeah. And it'd be weird with somebody that we don't know trying to get up here, knowing that we only let.
Look, I just jumped up real quick because
there he is. That's buck naked right there.
What the fuck?
He wants that ass. He even tried to kitty cat crawl. Look, rawr. He was kitty cat crawling to Maka.
Hey, you don't worry about how I walk down the catwalk, boy, okay? You jealous.
I hear you. I ain't jealous. I saw you.
Triple
Your
T already
wife
gave me
told
the warning. He said when I come down to visit y'all, you cannot light a cigarette in the house. It's gonna blow up the house.
Yeah,
all the damn
that's what he
hair
said. Hey, and I do got to talk to you about something, Big Mouth.
I'm never no big mouth.
I know what you did today.
He is definitely a big mouth.
What did I do? I'm not. Look, I keep.
He
my
needs
secrets.
a big mouth.
No, you do not. Are you kidding me?
What secrets did I give away?
Your wife told me.
Oh God, I'm sorry that you had to talk to her.
She showed me how wide your mouth goes because you eat that ass all the way through.
If you tell me something in confidence, it's 9 times out of 10 I forgot it after you told me because I was probably drunk.
Your wife told me. So you're saying you didn't listen to your wife?
Yeah.
Oh no. Look, guys. I know a lot of y'all have seen what I've been posting lately. Trust me, chess, not checkers. There's a reason. Some people know, some people don't. And eventually, you all will know.
You had me. I was in his chat like, is Minute? Who's he talking about? What are you talking about? Minute?
Yeah, I was talking to Triple T, and Lloyd comes in like, motherfucker, Menace. Like, chill,
Lord, it wasn't about you. It wasn't about anybody. We're all family. No. You don't worry about it. And I was like, okay, it ain't my business. Don't tell me. I don't want to know what you got going on.
This has been in the works for quite a while, and eventually it's going to come to a head. And I want to have all the facts and all the proof lined up when this does happen.
Well, just call me
Wow.
out right now.
It's
Yeah.
not
Don't
you,
be a
Brookie. What
coward.
the hell?
Don't be
Brookie,
scared.
listen. Listen, bitch, hold on. Now I'm mad at Brookie now. Because look, she's the only
He's
person on
fucking
this
with you,
panel.
bitch.
She's the only person. Oh, damn. I just realized my mic is hella loud. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Why are you yelling at me?
Sorry. My gain was way up. No, but
Okay.
you know, of all people, Brookie, you're the only person I've
Because
ever
your
hit up
T's
like,
way down.
Brookie, what the fuck did I do last night? What the fuck did I do last night? And you're like, Menace, you're an idiot. I was like, okay, touche. Touche. Touche.
Wait a minute. You never tell me touche. What he tells me is when I tell him he's an idiot, he's like, whatever, Lori, I'll talk to you later. And then he calls me, you're right, Lori.
No, but these are things that like maybe happened like the night before and I completely forgot because I got shit faced, right? Which doesn't happen anymore. I don't get to that point anymore. But there was a couple times where I hit a Brookie and I'm like, Brookie. And she's like, ... what? And I'm like, what the fuck did I do last night? Because I got random ass messages in my Instagram on my text message. I'm like, what the fuck did I do last night?
Hey, I keep it real. I keep it real on here and off. I don't care.
I know Tim jumped up there to find out if he was okay.
Yeah, he did. Shout out to him, man. That's, outside,
Because
man.
sometimes everybody has
shit.
sometimes everybody has a breaking point and just needs to vent for a second.
No. Sometimes you just got to draw them in closer just so that way when they're within a foot's distance, dude. If you Zeus, stop throwing the broom around. What the fuck are you doing?
He's trying to sweep up the trash, so shut the hell up.
No, he's literally he broke the broom. He broke the broom, and now he's throwing the bottom part of the broom everywhere.
You're talking about a dog, right?
Yeah, Zeus.
I was gonna say if your kid broke it in half and is chewing it and spitting it all over, yeah. I had something funny to say to you about that, but no.
Shut up, Lori. Shut the fuck up, Lori. No, look. I'm okay, guys. Trust me. Look, I do things methodically now, and trust me, it's all going to come to light very soon.
All right. We just wanted to make sure you're all right. You know that. The three up here, we care about you. We're family, so.
And Brookie, I've already kind of talked to you about this. Like, it's going to come out. It's not you. It's not Lori. It's not Tim. It's not Fusion. It's not Filthy. It's not Jane. It's none of those people.
It's not Sin.
People. It's not Sin. Nope. It's not Sin.
Oh,
well, it could be because,
I'm
you
getting
want
another swamp disc. Yay.
No, I'm not dissing Seth. What the fuck?
I can't know why can't you do a fun diss of us women that always busting your chops?
No, hell no. Then Mocon's gonna go live saying, "Oh my God, he's sexist."
No,
a
fun. Joe did it for us, and we did. We all thought it was funny. Why can't you do a fun, not a bad, a fun diss on us women that are your family that that all care about you and you care about us?
I don't know. Maybe in due time that could happen. That could be something that we could work out.
And it'd be something that'll take your mind off of other things, like when things are getting a little rough. Think about the funny stuff that we all do.
Well, I'm
Mama bear you.
The pressure's building. The more I keep watching these redneck rave videos, dude, that shit is fucking insane.
Menace, listen to this. Why? How did you
not
win?
That cracked out that you think it might be. I swear to God, I've been to it.
How did you get? How are you going to the? How did you get to go to the redneck rave? What happened to get you there?
Through the competition. Clearly, the rundown.
What about the competition? What about the competition that gets you to the redneck rave?
You got to win it.
That's right. So keep that in your mind that you got where you got. You earned that. You went through dozens of competitors and you got there on your own by artists that are already at their top of their game that saw something in you that put you on that stage. So let the nerves go and just remember.
I know. It's just, I ain't performed in a while. And look, I'm not here like, oh my God. No.
Yes, you are. You're a little whiny girl.
Shut the hell up, Lori.
Go change your
tampons. On a woman's panel.
Here, let me cash app you $5 for a box of tampons.
Why am I here? That's right. I forgot I trolled set that. Oh shit. I gotta go.
I'm gonna cash app you $10 for a box of tampons. So hold on, because you need the mega size. The way you're waiting on
mega.
panel.
No, I need the jumbo size, heavy flow.
Super plus.
Heavy flow. Did you say super plus or super plug? Super plug. Okay, bye. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Maka, I'm gonna take you on that steak dinner. No, I'm kidding. Tell your husband don't hate me and don't shoot me, please. I'm innocent.
I hate you.
Hey, tell him it's just an earthworm with lips that can talk.
Jesus Christ. I'm out of here.
He's in the garden. Your husband sees him every day in the garden.
At this point, it's abuse. It really is abuse, Lori.
That's what
Aw.
Sin says too. You get abused over on this side, and Sin gets it on the other side. So
That sounded really gay. That sounded really
Hey.
gay.
Oh, that's
Hey,
right.
bye.
You take it on this end, he
Bye.
takes it on that end.
God, this just keeps getting more entertaining. We got to get off here.
I
We
know,
gotta
or we'll
go.
never get off. So,
Yeah, if we stay on here, that will be an issue.
yeah, you know what? I got to get down to get off. If I stay on here, I can't get off. Because Menace came up and dried up the spell, so we got to get off.
That tampon's got full.
It did. Instead of milk, we have bleeders over here tonight.
Man. All right.
Okay, guys.
Well, much love, everybody. Maka, thank you so much again. Lori, always
Yep.
a pleasure.
Always. Yep.
Thank you, guys.
And
It was fun.
You're always welcome. Anytime.
oh yes, you too. I will see you on Wednesday and Thursday next week if everything goes well. And otherwise, for the rest of you, if I might see you in chats this weekend. If not, it's not because I'm ignoring everybody, but if something pops up and it involves me, please let me know. Otherwise, have a blessed weekend, everybody.
Amen. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, with that being said, we will catch you guys on the next one. Much love.
You don't have to go home, but get the
can't
fuck
stay
out of here.
Bye, guys.
Later.
Bye.